Welcome to Bodega Babies podcast.
Yeah, through the company, I invested in the stocks because they give you an option. So they take a percentage out of my paycheck
Yeah,
and put that into stocks. Either way, whether the company loses money in
yeah.
stocks, I still make money.
You should
What happens
open
if
up
you
a
get
personal
fired?
brokerage account.
I can pay out. I can get all my stocks.
Or you could leave it in there?
Um,
Or you can't leave it
I'm
in
not
there?
100% sure about that.
Ask that. Because what happens if they let you go? Like, do I still... Because if I give, like, first, if I got fired from Likey, I will still want my stocks in there.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, but the thing is, like, you gotta ask is, like, if I go somewhere else, like, do you guys take away my stocks and pay me out?
I gotta ask. I'll ask.
No, if you go somewhere else, they can transfer, all your shares.
No, what I'm
No,
saying
No, but the
is...
thing is, the
like,
only issue is that you get a discount on the lowest
mm,
buy price.
Okay,
So but that's only if you're
I'm not
an
getting-
employee
that means they're probably giving you some of their shares, like some of the
in
the
a
shit that
sense.
they already
Mhm.
purchased. Okay,
But I use E-Trade. I use E-Trade for options.
yeah,
I use SoFi for stocks. Remember I told you I don't use Robinhood anymore. I
like Fidelity. I do like Fidelity.
I use Coinbase for crypto, but I don't have crypto. I only have Bitcoin a little bit, but those are the three main sources of brokerage I use.
My brother's underage. He's under 18, but he was able to open a youth account through Fidelity, and he just invested over the weekend.
What do you use?
Not over the weekend. Sorry, last week.
What do you use?
I use everything. Like I have an account with just about.
Oh, so
everything.
that's why he was moving things around last week.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, just. I had to
And that's
liquidate,
good and
what I had
bad
to
because
do.
depends. Like I don't want to use Robinhood no more. I don't want to use like Cash App. I know Cash App is another way, but I just
Yeah, I don't use Cash App. It's either Fidelity or you could go with Chase. Chase's one is pretty good.
Chase. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chase. All Wells Fargo's terrible, by the way. I wouldn't do Wells Fargo.
Yeah, one
He's
is
As
about,
your
to, he's about
brokerage.
to look at Google reviews. That's so dope that you guys
You know
know
what
about
I've
that
been
shit.
noticing
I
a
didn't get
lot
in that.
lately? It's been a lot of like
I said let's have
Cash
a
App
meeting, yo.
scammers.
Nobody. I said we go. I'll talk about it. What happened.
There's been a lot of like Cash App scammers.
Yeah,
Bro, that's all I've been
it's
getting
just
for like the past 2 weeks. Like, yo, send me a Cash App. I was like, why? They were like, oh, about to bless you. I was like, how about you just bless me now? Like, send it through.
A lot of
Like-
those messages are coming from like India.
Oh, I know. But you know what the thing is? I think there was this one. I blocked him afterwards. But he was like, send me a Cash App. I'm blessing people. I literally said, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But bless somebody else who probably deserves it. They replied, so you don't want money? I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm good. So what do you say? What, you don't have money or something?
Oh Jesus Lord.
I was like, no. I'm like, what I said was, I'm good. I don't need the money.
Yeah.
Bless somebody else who probably needs it. And then they're like, you're weird. I was like, you're a loser. And then I fucking blocked him.
Yeah.
He's too active. He's trying to
You know
get
what?
something out of you.
Yeah, like,
And I feel like a lot of people are too gullible. They'll fall for it.
no, my boy scammed the scammer. That shit was hilarious. He was like, because they hit him up. And then he's like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know how this works. He's like, yo, send me the money and I got you and I'll send it over to you. So my boy was like, he sent him his Cash App. And he said he starts noticing a notification, like he starts getting a bunch of money in his Cash App account. So the scammer hits him, is like, yo, send that through. He tells the scammer, how about you suck my dick? This money's mine now. Yo, I told him, I was like, bro, you're sick. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I have things to pay off. Well, he's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, you scamming people. So now I'm going to scam you. Now it's my
Damn,
money.
That's crazy.
And they
That's
can't
awesome.
rat you out because they have a whole operation together.
Exactly.
That was fucking awesome.
Before we keep going on, Bodega Babiez podcast episode 122.
Yes,
I
sir.
go by name of Arrow. We got Papijohnson, Carbs, Mahmud is back, Skateboard Sky, and yeah. But no, talking about that. Have you guys done your taxes or not yet?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm gonna
Last
do it
week.
in March.
Yeah, I done it this week, and I had to put all the brokerage shit that I did and lost, and then I forgot. Like it's mandatory. You had to put your crypto,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, I only made like like I only did like 5. It's like I didn't have. It's basically like less than $20 that I have with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And I get an email like, "Yo, you have to like put this." I'm like, man.
And this is fairly new. Like the people that made a shit ton of money the years prior, they didn't have to report their money made through the cryptocurrencies.
Oh yeah, before it was like popping.
Yeah.
But since it was popping, and I blame the internet for the
rule actually kicked in right during the pandemic. Actually,
when people started making a lot of money,
Yeah.
I blame the people.
they
But
made it
like,
hot, right?
I think my taxes as crypto is like, but yeah, shit sucks, man.
It's a lot of work, especially if you have. I have like 10 accounts. I gotta do paperwork for all
That's
of
why I don't like having that, because the thing is, that's I only have 2 accounts. So far I didn't really have any stocks this year, so
Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything. So
them. Do you do your taxes yourselves, or you go to somebody else?
I did it myself this time, but next year, since I have like 3 businesses, I can't do it myself, so I gotta do it with someone.
Okay.
I did it with TurboTax
TurboTax.
because
Yeah,
I didn't
same.
really do any like crazy. I did the Just Believe, and then I did like a 2-3 other things, and then my expenses. But next year's gonna be more difficult with a couple. I can't do it myself next year. I'm gonna
I
have
do
to
it
pay
with
someone.
H&R Block. It's
Yeah.
straightforward.
Oh, you be on the block doing taxes?
But how was your guys' week? How's everything? How's sex? How's everything?
Life is good, man.
That's good, man.
Life is good. How's
That's
life for
good.
you, man? How's everything going?
You know, stressful week. You know,
About that. Have you noticed this week has been very quiet in the chat?
it's always quiet.
No. But this week was specifically quiet.
I just feel like we always say we're do good, and I feel like we're lying 90%. So I'm gonna be transparent. This week was so stressful because I
Yeah.
feel like this is me personally. I don't know how about anyone else, but when you have when your source of income is like from a business yourself,
Yeah.
you don't know when you're gonna get paid.
Yeah, that's
Like I've gone days, weeks without getting paid. So you could be like, yo, when how the hell am I gonna pay this bill? So you know, it's one of those weeks like, damn, like I make shit.
yeah.
So it's stressful weeks, and then you got life shit to do. My car broke down, and then the money I was gonna use to invest in a certain type, I had to take that out and I put it in my car. Like it's bro. I feel like doing business is like a whole glorified thing in the internet, but behind the scenes is like,
It's work.
I feel like if you do business and that's your source of income, you will always have a stressful day and have anxiety. You're never for a person that does business can't tell me that they're never not stressed out.
That's true.
If that's your main source of income, you're always going to be having anxiety and being stressed. If that's your main source of income,
But if you're doing phenomenally well, you have enough people in position to
I'm
take
talking
care
about
of-
early on in the stages.
Yeah, early on it's always
Yeah.
stressful.
If a business owner tells me they're never stressed or have anxiety, that's bullshit. Then you're not really, because bro, this is not a single day you don't think about. It's like how am I gonna pay this if this doesn't come out?
How's the whole
So-
vending machine venture going?
Still looking, like that's another thing. I'm still looking for a location. I heard so many no's the past month. Like obviously,
Wait, how do you do it? How do you reach out? Do you reach out
Yeah,
by
call.
sending an email
No,
or call?
I do calls, but
Okay.
now I feel like more is better if you do it in person because you can have more dialogue.
Yeah,
Phone call, you can either say no, hang up. In person, you gotta be a little bit more respectful sometimes.
yeah.
But like, so that's hard, bro. I've heard more no's in vending machines than I've heard in music. And like, obviously for me, I don't care about no's, but like, it takes a toll when you hear like 20 no's in a row. It's like, damn, like finding location. But
Man,
it's also,
like, I'm about to put this vending machine in my house. Yo.
yo, facts. But it's like what they say. What I read is your first vending machine. It's the hardest one. It's like getting your first million.
After you get a couple and you let them know.
No,
hey, I have
after you get the
these-
first one, they
Okay.
said it's the easiest thing. It's like when you get your first million, it's easy after that.
Yeah,
But life's been rough the past 2 months, and we all say yo, it's all good, but it's not really good.
I don't know. It's tax season. That's what it is.
Nah, for me, I really don't give a fuck about tax season
gotta
because I
say-
know next year I'm gonna start paying next year most likely.
Yeah. That's the funny thing. Like, a lot of people looking forward to tax refunds may not get it because of all the stimulus.
But I'm looking forward to
Money.
just keeping a job at this point. Now I keep getting that I think I got it last year and I got it again this year about the relief pay. I said, bro, I didn't get paid last year for no relief. Like, why am I getting that?
Then when you do your taxes, you say no, and then I think they should do something.
Yeah, I'm like,
They ask you because they asked me. I got I did get it. So you answer yes. Then it's not taxable though.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's good. But if you didn't get it, they're probably gonna give you that because it's like, did you receive a yes? If you did not receive it, say
But
no.
there's people
damn,
that
I'm
didn't
taking
work.
this to Ruth's Chris, guys.
What happened?
There's people that didn't work that got like the unemployment checks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not getting anything back on the tax refund because you didn't have a job. The government was paying you the whole time. So,
I mean, yeah,
I knew that
basically.
shit was gonna backfire.
yeah.
It's all right, man. But you're probably a scammer.
If you flip that money, you're okay.
Yeah.
No,
But
bro.
only like 10% of people probably
But they
flipped
spent
it.
that all
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
on
definitely.
luxuries, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I just got a new
Gucci,
condo
Louis, all that stuff.
right on the river.
Mom, put it like this: 10,000 is nothing in today's age. I'm gonna put that out there.
100,000 is nothing. I've
No, I'm
seen
just saying
somebody
for
run
like
through
where
it.
I'm doing $10,000 it could go like this.
Yeah.
Facts. That shit does not last.
What
You-
level of what amount of money do you think would put you in a secure mind state?
I don't
where it
think
gets
any
rid of
amount.
the anxiety.
Oh, right now,
You have to be in the
Yeah.
millions.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You have to be in the millions.
I'm gonna be.
100,000
I need.
goes
I need
fast.
at least 6 figures, and I don't even think that would be good for me. I'll still be stressed.
Yeah, because if you think about it, before inflation, what was it? 10,000 today's money was like what, like $2,000 back then?
Bro,
Yeah.
10,000,
maybe
less,
less. Yeah,
yeah.
maybe less.
10,000 will go away in less than a month.
That's
Talking about bills.
heartbreaking.
Talk about bills. Talk about
Mortgage,
if you want to do
yeah.
investments. Mind you, I haven't bought clothes and shoes like that in like the most. I've been thrifting $2. I got this shirt, but like buying clothes and shoes is like,
Bro, in the early 2000s, if you had 50,000, you were set for like a good.
oh, you
10
were
to
set,
20
bro. If
years.
you had 10,000, you were set.
No, facts. But you also got to think back then. It was everything was a lot cheaper. Minimum wage was lower.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
like $4.
Yeah, like people were like what was like. I remember when my grandparents came here. Well, when we all came here, minimum wage at that time working at a factory was like $5, $5.25.
And they got by with that because they didn't have
Yeah.
to buy so much, you know?
And I remember going grocery shopping. The most they ever spent was like maybe $100. But that's because you also got to think about we were living in a 2-room apartment, and there was like 6, 7 of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like $100 worth of groceries, but you got a good amount. So $100 worth of groceries would be like $300-$400 of groceries now.
Yeah, shit's
Bro, my mom goes to Costco and comes back. It's like over $200, and I look and say, "You didn't even buy that much."
It's crazy, man. Inflation.
and Costco's for a bundle.
Yo,
you buy, you
facts.
buy
Yeah.
a bundle.
And I can't be mad at them for raising prices because you got to keep the roof over their head and pay. And they pay their
They're kind of
employees.
forced to do that.
They're paid. They raised their minimum wage to like $15-$17.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
From them raising prices. Costco is one of those companies that are
No, Costco pays their employees
yes
well.
very well.
Yeah.
And just
You
for
can
like
raise a family off that.
yes, just for like cashiers are doing those like carts as
Y-
well. Like they're
Yeah.
paying well.
Costco does play, and so does BJ's, and
Yes.
they have really good
And I
health
think
insurance.
Costco's a little bit better than
Yeah,
BJ's.
but
And
those
they give
those
you
two.
benefits and everything on
Yeah.
top.
So I can't be mad with the prices, but like, damn, like I remember the hot dogs was like $1 or $2 like 10 years ago. Yeah,
Facts.
Not
Remember-
even. Not
Bro,
even.
you remember when you used to go to the store to get milk? It was like $2,
Yeah.
$2.50. That shit like $5 now. I'm like, bro.
Bro, you remember when the chips were 75 cents?
Now I remember when they
Oh,
were 25
facts.
cents, bro.
Oh yeah, the 25.
25-cent chips,
and your
and they
little
actually
drink
had
was-
chips in them, bro.
Yeah.
That
Bro,
shit's
now it's
crazy.
like $1.25 and you get like this much chips.
I remember when
Bunch of
cereal was like $2.56, like around there. Now it's $10. $10
Family
for cereal
size, right?
box. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, man. Inflation really takes a toll. So that's why, like, if you don't have investments going or have any forms of incomes everywhere else, it's just like it's
That's why it's literally the stupidest thing in the world to put your money in the bank and just let it sit.
mhm.
Because
That's what I've been saying.
it's gonna go down in value.
That's what I've been saying.
It's like losing money willfully. You know what I mean?
Like they told my nephew, have a savings account, keep all your money in there. And I told him, and that's her teacher said that. I was like, I looked at him. We were in the table. I was like, bro, no, I think savings is the dumbest shit ever.
It is.
And I was like, bro, take that money and flip it and thrift it. That's why every time I go thrift, I take it with me so you can see. He's like, bro, this easily I can make. Like every time I flip something, I show him. I was like, bro, look at what I just flipped with you.
Yeah.
Just to show him and see if he really wants to do it because he always wants to come with me. But I'm like, teachers are teaching kids like saving.
Because that's what America's has been teaching for a long time now. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, but I think that worked way back when.
Yeah.
like savings, like you would need savings to hold you over. Now it's just like
It won't hold you
you
over.
dig into your savings, even if you don't want to. You're digging into your savings because the inflation is just taking such a toll.
Not only that, like if you wait maybe 1 year, that $10 is gonna be worth $5 next year.
Yeah.
And
know
the
what I mean?
interest.
It's not gonna work that fast, but it's
and then I
depreciating.
was I think who sent the clip about Waka Flocka? One of you guys sent? You sent it, right? So I was looking into that, and that's probably one of the smartest things like that he's done investing wise, and just using his own money to basically build credit and reinvest it, and it's just his money.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the craziest thing I've heard. Is that people with money don't have anything under their name.
What do you mean by that? What's the
They
phrase?
said don't ever put anything under your name.
Mm.
Loans, credit, anything. Get an LLC and put it under your. Because if they go, who would they go after? They go after your company. They go after you.
Yeah.
They said people with money. When I saw that Waka Flocka, bro, I watched that at least billions. I say, oh shit. So I'm thinking, I'm looking. They said the worst thing to do is put anything under your name. That's the dumbest shit to do. And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, like. He's like, put everything in the LLC, get a trust fund, get a C corp. I'm looking at the C corp. I'm like, all right, so C corp. I already know what my C corp will be because then everything will fall under that. I get what he's like, but I'm like, damn, like that's true because he's like millionaires own nothing but have the most money.
Yeah.
Because they don't put anything under their name. And that's the
like
craziest thing. I looked at, I was like, oh shit, like it's just like, I'm like, it's true.
It gives you a sense of protection. You know, they can't come out
Yes.
to you directly. Like the same thing with the guy that was selling cable. Remember that YouTube guy? He was selling cable for free.
Oh my Hellcat?
Yeah, that guy.
He's about to go away for a while.
Wait, is that the dude from Jersey?
Yeah, the guy that had Lamborghinis and everything right on.
But
No,
see, but I feel like that's the problem, especially when you. All right, so say when you're doing something that's obviously illegitimate. The fact that it's just like I get it, and I feel like this is where a lot of like these scammers get caught easily is that you start flexing and you start showing off and begin too flashy.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So when you do this and then you're posting it online because you want the attention or you want, the likes and this and that and the third, it's like you're eventually going to get caught. I hope you know that. Like, because then now the IRS is on you and like, yo, where's this money coming from? You know what I'm saying? And then now you got the feds looking at you. How's he getting this money?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
Or at least don't shine while your money is coming in.
yeah, or
Give it
just
some time and then.
make it. Not saying you should.
Yeah,
If you're doing something illegitimate, do it till you make it a legitimate thing.
yeah.
Not saying you should.
Because they can trace it back. You gotta.
Do not trace it back.
Don't take my advice.
Yeah.
Do not trace it back to this podcast, please.
Yeah, please, no. Not saying you should.
It's crazy, son.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I look at some of these guys who just be doing shit and like they get caught up and then they get caught and then they're gone. They're done. So they're in federal prison.
Because once you get away with it a couple different times, you feel untouchable. But it's like, bro, FBI can do their due diligence and get you.
That's what it is.
Like,
The
I'm
door's
getting
locked.
attacked.
Oh no, it's not.
I'm trying to find out.
They're having a conversation.
I'm trying to find a way to promote.
They
Like,
having their own podcast. That's what it is.
I'm trying to find a way to promote the losing side of business, but not show too much.
Like, just make people aware of it, right?
Like, yo, I've like, for example, it's like story time. So I put the story. I've heard more no's. I've heard over 100 no's this today, just because of this business. It's not all glorifying. It's like because if anything, the only time people post is when the finale is like, oh, look what just happened.
Yeah.
So finding a way to show the journey of the negative side of is not always beautiful in this world.
Yeah, I feel like the transparency is just not there.
People just do one side of it, and I want to try to push the. look, this is the journey. This is the side that nobody sees.
I mean, the stats are there. So every time people show you, hey, look, I'm making however much money per year. My business is successful. If you look at the stats, 9 out of 10 businesses fail within a 2-year period.
Yes.
And I've seen that. I've like literally seen that. So it's just like when they tell you their glory stories, when shit goes bad, you don't see them. You don't see them again. So
Yeah, I think that's where one of the problems was when my uncle opened up a restaurant. Is they invested
yeah,
to get it running, get it going, but their problem was whatever they were making, they were using to pay their personal bills.
like the overhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were paying their personal bills, this, that, and the third. So now the business is tanking. The business was doing well,
Yeah.
as in like we were creating clientele. The food was great. We put the restaurant in a perfect location.
Yeah.
The location, yeah, the perfect location was right on Grand Street.
Yeah.
Right on Grand Street, right where the International's at.
Right by the
and then
school
right by
yeah.
we were in between where the school's at and the county.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect location. You got a lot of traffic, especially.
Also, there's a laundromat there, so
exactly. So,
like when people are doing their laundry, they usually go out to restaurants or something.
correct. So
to
and
get something to
then,
eat.
but the problem was they weren't reinvesting the money that they were making off of the business. They were just spending it for their personal bills. So the place started tanking because they couldn't keep up with the rent. Couldn't keep up with buying the produce and
Like the expenses,
necessary
the overhead,
things.
right?
Exactly. So
that's
then,
exactly what's happening to American Dream Mall right now. There's not enough. There's people coming in, but it's not enough to cover all the costs.
yeah.
That mall's gonna be gone by the next 5 years.
That mall's huge. I went there for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Right?
Ice skating ring, I think a snowboarding ring. Bro, this shit has so
Skiing,
much
water
all that
park,
crazy. It looked
Ferris
fucking
wheel.
sick. Yeah, it looked dope as hell.
They took $5 billion out, I think, to create that mall,
hmm
and just recently they went into their reserves just to pay the rent.
I feel like
It was
they
their last bit of money. Too.
I feel like they took too long to build it.
I
Because you
think
gotta.
they took whatever amount of time it would have normally taken,
Bro,
but it
it's-
was bad timing because right after they, opened it to the public,
COVID hit.
coronavirus hit.
Mhm.
It was horrible timing. But I mean, it's not like we were predicting the coronavirus.
Yeah,
hmm
but I mean, I don't know. It's. I think the location is great, but I think everybody right now, it's just again the inflation's
I
going.
don't know if the location's that great. It's just too many turns, yo.
No, I think it's okay because
I like
MetLife Stadium is right there.
And then you have the airport.
Yeah,
Then you have the city right there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Willowbrook's a better location.
it's not because you gotta.
It's an easier way to get in, bro. I got lost trying to get into the American Dream.
But
I feel like
Willowbrook-
if you get lost like 2 times, you're like, you know what? F this. I'm going to Willowbrook.
But you got to think of it like this: like Willowbrook doesn't bring in any New York
No, I'm talking about just location wise.
individuals.
I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about mall wise. Obviously, Willowbrook is nothing compared to. I'm talking about
Well,
the
like
way
the
to get
turns,
into to the
like
mall.
the
It's
turn.
way
Nope.
easier.
I do like how Willowbrook has definitely improved over
Yeah.
the years, especially after the flood.
Yeah.
It definitely has.
It fucked up Macy's. I remember when I worked there, we fucked up Macy's for us, man.
No, but I mean to say, like, if you're setting up a mall and you're thinking about how much you can garner in money wise, the American Dream Mall is at a better location because it's at the intersection of many things. You have New York customers coming in, you have international customers coming in.
Yeah, because
So
isn't
just-
there like a train from the airport to go into?
Yeah.
If
It's pretty
anything,
direct.
Newport Mall is a better location.
I'm not too aware of that mall.
So Jersey City Mall, right next to Holland Tunnel. Here's Holland Tunnel.
Is
here's
it by
some-
Jersey Gardens?
No,
No,
that's
no.
way far from
New,
Oh,
Jersey.
yeah?
You know Holland Tunnel?
Yeah.
The Newport Mall is
Literally
right there.
I gotta check
So
it
if
out.
anything,
I'm not
it's
too
really
aware.
next to the
It's really
train
ratchet.
station. It's really like, if anything, that's the best location because it's right to get into New York to get out to New York.
Yeah, but they would have to do a lot of improvement on.
Is there as much
Newport.
space available?
Nah, it's
there?
just ratchet.
Nah, it's
Uh,
nice.
Nah, bro, it's ratchet.
No. Jersey
Stories I've
Garden
heard
State
is ratchet, bro.
is ratchet.
Garden State definitely is ratchet.
Garden State.
Your mall is ratchet, man.
No, not my mall.
Garden
That's not my
State's
mall.
better than Willowbrook. Willowbrook's
I don't know, man. I
Kinda
like
ratchet,
Willowbrook
bro.
more. Man.
When it comes to experience, Garden State is a better mall, but I would prefer to go to Willowbrook.
Yeah, like what?
Because there's more space, maybe, but it's like a little
No,
more.
there's
hood
less
than-
space. There's more space in GSP.
Have you ever been there?
No, GSP I've been, but I mean, as far as like people, it's not as crowded in Willowbrook.
If you want to go to a mall that's not less crowded, go to Paramus Park Mall. That shit's
Yeah, I
dead.
love that mall. That's my favorite mall. In New Jersey.
Bro, no, but it's
I love
dead.
that mall, bro.
No, like it's
Nah.
really like if you like doing last minute shopping and you don't want like
You
traffic
don't want
or
to be
anything,
annoyed.
go
you
to
don't wanna deal
Livingston
with
Mall.
kids.
or even Livingston
to
Mall.
Livingston
Livingston
Mall.
Mall's always dead.
But that shit better than my love life.
But that's like Palisades Park Mall. You know what I mean? Like, no,
Yep.
sorry, Palisades Mall, because there's not many people there. It's not happening.
No, you're crazy. I've been to Palisades Mall. That shit gets dumb packed.
Maybe during the holidays or something.
No, it
Whenever
should-
I'm there, there's
Bro,
nothing
you
going
gotta
on.
take
Because you're there,
about it.
man.
It's Palisades Mall is literally close to it's the in between because you're close to upstate, but you're also close to the city.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a perfect. It gets packed. It gets packed on the weekends. So especially from people who I've heard who've worked there, they said during the week it's slow,
Yeah.
but once the weekends hit, because everybody's trying to go, and then you have like the funny thing about that model is that they have like those like zip lines. They have a lot of like jungle gyms, but it's literally in between like the mall. Like
Yeah.
as you're walking, you see people doing it like right in between. So I know they shut down a few places because they just can't keep up with the rent. It is an expensive mall to be at, but it's a very high low traffic. Yes, it does get busy during holidays, but I think any mall gets busy during holidays.
Yeah, of
Livingston.
course. That's everything.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
Not living.
Poor Livingston, bro. They'd be like, yeah, the holidays are coming.
But
3
mind you,
customers.
that was the first mall we went to when my parents came to this country. Like that's the main mall
Yeah,
actually.
that was, and then Rockaway.
I remember
I always went to Willowbrook. I remember when
Yeah,
Sears
ours
was right
was-
there.
first time me going to Willowbrook was like, oh my god, this is the biggest mall I've ever seen in my life.
Facts. I only could do
Damn.
that if my dad took me.
You know what I do
My
miss
couldn't
though?
drive.
I'm not upset that they built the Dave and Buster's, but I do remember that small arcade
Oh, yeah.
right
yeah.
before you go into.
Oh,
Bro,
Fun and
I
Games.
love
the
that
arcade in
arcade.
Rockaway.
It's
By,
called Fun and
It was,
Games.
it was
I
like a
think.
playground.
Fun and Games.
No, it was the arcade. You know where Forever 21 is? Across from it was an arcade right there. Right here's J.C. Penney's on this little hallway entrance. It was
Yes.
an arcade
But
right
then,
there.
but they also had, even at that Rockaway Mall, McDonald's was downstairs and had like a little like
Bro, I used to always
the
go to that.
play thing, the
Yes,
play, yeah, like a
Oh,
little
bro.
playground, and then you could climb that shit. Yeah,
bro,
damn.
McDonald's was across the pro haircutters.
Mhm.
Bro, that
I-
McDonald's is like
the funny game. I remember going to the movie theaters, and then right after the movie theaters, we'd be like, "Yo, we still got time to wait." So we'd walk to the mall
Mhm.
and then go into Fun and Games, bro. Fucking best time ever, bro.
People live their childhoods.
Yeah,
man.
Blowjob?
Oh, bro, huh?
got blowjob.
Nah, I was like 13, bro.
Hey man,
So you
people start young.
Yo,
Man.
this guy's nuts, yo.
I knew music, yo. What we listen to? man? What we listen to?
Listen
Car-
to
You
Jack.
don't listen to shit.
Cars.
Uh,
What do we listen to, man? What
I
we listen to?
Russ Real.
Bro, I love that
I
record.
like that. Yeah, that would be a
Record
record
hard.
for me.
What
I
else
listened to a snippet of Romeo Santos' new track.
I didn't really like
It was all right. Yeah, it wasn't like at the beginning he got me hooked, but then towards the actual
How did he get you hooked, man? How did tell me?
Did he reel you in? He throw the fish rod in.
No, the
Hey.
intro, just like what he was saying, it was like, oh, bet you could
Oh, damn,
dedicate this to the
To
girls.
me. You
he
can
was
dedicate this to me,
he was
baby.
serenading you. He
Yeah,
was
you
soothing
can
your
take it.
ears.
Yeah, it's like, all right, bet I need some when I'm ready to dedicate
Did
music
he
to
did he
girls.
whisper in your ear? So nasty. Did he whisper in your ear?
Dude.
It wasn't like that.
What else you listen
to? What else
you listen
That Jack Harlow track.
That record hard.
I like that. That was fire.
You sound like Drake right there, man.
That record hard.
And that was it for me. It was just those three.
I was
Mahmud?
digging St. John's record.
Is it
That
good?
was last
To the
week.
Squad.
I know
That was
It's,
this
it's
week.
light. It's
Really?
not.
'Cause
Yeah.
It's not a hit. But
I liked it. It was cool.
Do you
Yeah, it
think
was
his
cool,
momentum has
exactly.
slowed down?
Yes. I think he's more
I think
into
he's
fashion.
chilling right
No,
now.
but he
yeah.
spoke on it. He said he can't do too much with the coronavirus going on. Once things settle down, he's gonna be all the way out there again.
That's what he told you?
Do you think that's an excuse?
That's why.
though?
That's the PSA.
Russ says that's an excuse.
I think it is. If you have a full package, if you have something special that you want to put out, I wouldn't put it out right now. It's not gonna do well.
It's just not what Russ says.
That's not what Russ says.
His didn't do well as like a Drake or Kendrick. You know what I mean? You can't have those moments in this coronavirus.
He has millions.
Why you a Corona, man?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, bro. Then drop this week. It said drop February 2nd
For the Square
for the Squadron.
Squadron? It dropped last week. I thought it dropped this week.
No, it said drop 2nd of
Oh.
February. That's why I was like, nah, it wasn't that far.
Oh, we didn't talk about
Oh,
it. It was a cool record.
Yeah, it wasn't that far.
Wait, what record's that?
For his St. John's new one.
Oh.
For the Squadron.
I think this is something light he put out there
Didn't
just to
no
get the
Suna drop a
vibe going
record?
again.
It was cool. I wasn't.
I ain't really like it. I skipped after like the first minute.
Did we get listen to Yo Gotti's album yet?
No, I haven't
Nah,
listened to it.
no
I have.
fan.
I think it might be album of the year so far.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, the year's over with the other one.
Like
that
best
you had.
rap album or just album?
Album for me.
Okay.
Giving Back is my favorite record right now.
I'm stuck on Nija's album right now.
Yeah,
Like I've been listening from beginning to end.
That's R&B.
That's probably my favorite album so far this year.
she's good.
Can you send me the album again?
But I've sent
Because
it
you only
to
sent me the track.
I did. I'll send you the album.
Yeah.
But I think because you know what's funny part after I heard the album,
I ain't gonna lie, you got the Drake look right now going, man.
I probably do.
You got the jacket.
the safe ass look, you know what I mean?
Looking like Drake right now. Yeah. You
so I
got
heard-
the beard.
You ready for a music video?
I heard the album and then I was just like I kind of did a little backstory and just seeing like her songwriting history and everything
Yeah,
like
that
that.
part I didn't know about.
Bro, I
You went to
fucking
Google reviews with that?
I didn't go to Google reviews. Man.
YouTube reviews?
Yeah, man, I went to YouTube. I go to YouTube for everything.
Yeah,
That's like my go-to. If I
How
like,
to have sex?
why?
I don't know. You say you go to YouTube for
they probably
everything.
have tutorials there.
Exactly.
They probably do, man. But you know, I think I'm having enough experience to be blowing cheeks out. Pause,
How about eating?
bro. I'm always hungry.
Everybody got to eat.
Everybody got you guys.
Everybody gotta eat, baby. But I was
Use a
just
fork or a spoon?
none, bro. I just dig right in, bro. My hands.
There we go.
Nah, I mean,
Put a little napkin on shit. Just
not even, bro. I just go head first.
I feel like that's his movement. That's like, always.
That's fine, bro. At least I don't have this movement.
I never did that.
Come
I
on,
never
bro.
did
What
that,
you
yo.
doing?
I never did that, yo.
Yeah,
I never
I
had a video of this. I wish I remembered. I really don't.
Bro, every time you got excited or your song came out, you
Oh, this is my jam.
This is when you were into
You know who I gotta ask? I gotta ask Santi, because Santi's gone out with us. I would have done it with that.
You gotta-
fool.
He'll tell the truth.
you know,
Yeah.
it was a time when you were heavy with Logic. It was around that time.
That's probably why.
You are sick, yo.
Yeah, you funny as
My
hell.
man was like, "Yo, this is my jam." Yeah. I'm like,
I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck I
this
was
guy-
doing. I'm milking a cow or some shit. What the fuck is that?
My man was like,
But keep going, sir.
milking the
I
cow.
didn't mean to
Nah,
mess your
yeah.
moment.
I forgot what I was saying.
Speaking of Logic, though, like the new stuff he has coming out, it's hard.
It
I think
does,
he.
but
the
I don't want
funny
him on
thing is-
TikTok, bro. He's so weird.
The funny thing is,
judgmental him, yo. What's
No,
wrong?
no, I'm not. But it's just like the things he
You
does
think he
is so
raps better than
quirky.
you?
Come on, man.
I think he changed
I don't think
direction because of
You
the
don't
mic.
think so?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, I saw the mic, right? Jay-Z's mic.
Yeah.
I think that's why he changed direction. with
You
the
think
way
so?
he does his-
Drake has Pusha T's mic.
That's why he's so good.
I think Pusha T better than Drake.
That's what I mean. Drake got the lyrical ability from Pusha T
Mm.
through the mic. It's the juju, you know.
I see what you did there. King.
Nah, man.
I don't know. I just don't like the shit that he does on TikTok is just so quirky and weird. Well, it's not for me. I'm gonna just say it's not for me.
Logic.
Yeah. No,
I
the
don't want-
music. I'm excited for the music. I
Yeah.
like the
talking
you
about
know the
personal life.
snippets. But I'm just saying like the TikTok shit he's been doing is
Oh, I
quirky and
haven't-
weird.
I haven't
That's why I
thought
kind
of
of stopped
that.
doing that quirky and weird shit on.
Exactly.
TikTok,
I was
bro.
about to say, yo, that's
I
how
was like, that
feel
shit is
about you.
dumb cringe, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
what was
I
I
be
doing,
looking at
bro?
this shit, I be like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I just be like, man, let me just look at this shit.
Was there a Super Bowl?
Yeah, how much you win?
I win. I don't bet. Yeah, I don't
Oh.
bet. I don't.
I
do
wish
that
I
shit.
would have bet, but I didn't.
But I told you the Rams were gonna win.
Yeah, I said
I had
the Rams.
the no. You said Bengals. Oh no, you weren't here last
I was
week.
on-
No, I said I said the Rams though.
I said the bagels. I wanted the bagels.
Both of
one.
y'all say Bagels, and I said
I just said that because
the Rams.
I said the Rams because of Nipsey. You know, LA Lakers they won because of Kobe.
Are you an LA
So
fan or something?
Huh?
Are you just?
You should move to LA.
yeah, you should move to Cali, bro.
That was the plan.
What happened?
Sometime this year, that was the plan.
Oh damn, you no more pod.
We could do it like
I'm not Skyping you.
We got the internet.
You
Zoom.
got the
Yo, send your vocals, yo. Send them early, so we know what's.
We should move to a new state.
I'm with it, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go to Wisconsin. Yo.
We should go to the West Coast.
Yeah, LA.
I'm not moving to LA, bro.
You just want to.
Then we gonna end up in the valley, bro. I don't want to be in the valley doing coke.
I think Cards will love LA, yo.
I can't wait to visit.
LA's cool.
I think we all would love LA. I think we take a trip. I think we'll smash the first week.
Facts. I want you to walk around, and be like, "What's up, fool?"
I think lifestyle wise, it might fit us well.
Nope. But I heard a lot of people. Most of the people over there are fake.
No, it's like the bougie areas. If you go to the bougie areas,
they're gonna look at me and be like, look at this wannabe American. I'll be like, look at this wannabe. You know what? Let me.
But you know how Wayne is
I
like
am
in
American.
between?
I'm Joseph.
There's a lot of in between cities there. Also, LA. Yeah, I think LA 2028, the Olympics will be happening there.
Are you
Really?
going?
Yeah.
He'll be living there. He'll be living there by then.
Yo,
Nah,
we
bro.
should pod the Olympics, yo.
I'm with it, bro. Nah, we gotta go to MetLife, 2026, baby. The final. We got pod right outside. So we're outside. Finals going on. They wouldn't let us in.
There's
How
gonna
dare
be
they?
some random guy.
No, we
coming
should
in.
pod for the bro. If we were big, I would say our biggest goal would be to perform for the halftime of the World Cup. Oh, bro, we would change the game.
What, pod during the
No,
halftime?
perform like music wise.
Oh, okay.
Halftime.
that would be game
I'm
changer.
gonna have my moose set up everything.
Because you know how basketball is all hip hop,
Yeah.
bro. We could perform for the halftime World Cup or the 15 minutes, whatever. Not the halftime, but the 15-minute break, bro. What? We just need 2 minutes, yo. Give me 2 minutes,
That's yo.
bro. We would be superstars, yo. Bro, we would change the link. I feel like if there was a hip hop artist that performed in the World Cup, I would put them in a different bracket with all the other rappers. But I think there's only 2 artists that could do it.
How many memorable World Cup
Jay-Z and
moments?
Drake are the only 2 artists that could do it.
I'm not too familiar with the World Cup, though. Like, how many memorable
agree with
moments
that?
did you guys have?
No,
Who else?
I feel like it had to be someone that's bigger overseas in like Europe.
So Drake.
No, I mean like that's
Beyonce.
House would be.
No, I'm
House
talking
would
about
bore
hip hop. Hip hop.
Specifically.
I'm talking about hip hop. So that's the case. Then it's Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Yeah, Drake would probably be the only.
Yeah.
Then we need Drake.
Or Russ.
Wait, what
Russ.
moments, what moments did you have in the past? Because
No one performed. It's just
Nah, it's
We had
been,
Shakira.
Pop, yeah, Shakira.
oh, yeah, but I don't.
That was all. It was like who else has done it before? Ricky Martin.
You see, like that.
What was that?
That
What was
don't
that?
count
World
for
Cup
us,
'98?
man.
That I think that was.
No, that was '98.
That's when he was popping.
I think it
popping.
was 02 maybe.
No, but that's
'Cause
when he was popping.
I still remember it.
I remember '98 World Cup.
I don't remember watching that.
Wait, the 02 was the Brazil and Germany.
Mhm. I think it was that one.
Was Brazil? Was it Brazil? Germany?
Yeah, Brazil
Yeah.
and Germany.
Yeah.
Because '98 was
Yeah,
France
yeah.
and Brazil.
Yeah. My thing is, because we're all hip hop heads. Yo. Like, let's be for real. Like, we just need if a hip hop, but it has to be someone to break, but someone who likes soccer too.
Okay,
Russ.
for a second I thought you just meant artists. I was like, nah, there's no way. Because
Yo,
No,
Gotti
the
would
have to
be-
be
The only artist I
organic.
would say is Beyonce.
Yo Gotti would be organic because he got a soccer team.
Yeah,
He
but
just-
DC United, come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
no.
bro. DC United.
But that's dope. I will own Red Bull. Cause then I could brag about it. Say, yo, I'm
Did
owner.
you see Natalie Portman actually just made a new women's soccer team?
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I did hear.
What's the
about
name?
That's dope, man.
What's the name?
Yes.
that. We should create one. The New Jersey Devils.
What?
No, but you know
They
what I
got
mean,
the
bro.
hockey team.
I feel like if hip hop could cross, but the thing is, or if Anuel or Bad Bunny could do it.
I can see them doing it.
They're
I wish
more
they
suitable.
Never changed Red Bull's name. I like the Metro Stars.
Yeah,
better.
Metro Stars was
hard.
dope.
Yeah, that was better.
I went to a game. That shit was dope.
Yeah, what the fuck they changed the name? To
The
Red Bulls?
jerseys, old school jerseys,
Yo,
are
the
hard,
red and
yeah.
black.
Yo,
Yeah,
those,
shit
I
was
had those.
hard, yeah.
I had those. My brother,
Metro
my dad
Stars,
bought me
man.
those.
Yeah.
I remember I went to the game. I was like, yeah, we made it.
Then they stripped us of that shit, made it New York Red Bulls.
Yeah, that's
Same thing
fucking
they
wild.
did with the New Jersey Nets.
Same thing they did with the Crypto Stadium. That's a weird ass name. You know, the
Bro,
Los
that's
Angeles
LA. We're not LA.
Staples.
We're talking about New Jersey.
No, I'm talking about when they changed a name.
But we're not from New Jersey. We're in LA, man.
We're talking teams, man.
We're talking about they went from
They took our Nets.
No, I'm talking about
Metro
name
Stars.
change. As far as
Yo,
like name
facts,
change
facts,
goes,
facts.
like that was a bad move, right?
The
To change
Devils.
it to the Rebels.
I'm
So-
surprised they didn't name it the New York Devils, but then they got the Islanders and they got the Rangers. So they'd be stupid to have 3 New York teams.
I mean, that's what New York has right now for football.
New York Giants, New York Jets, and who's the third one?
The Buffalo,
Buffalo Bills.
But that's New York State, King.
but that's New York.
That's Benny.
That is Benny, bro. I would definitely love to buy a soccer team. I think that's definitely in the books. I would definitely love to buy a soccer team. And you know what's funny? Speaking about soccer, remember the conversation we had about having to bring
Well, LeBron has a partial with Liverpool.
Mhm.
I want to buy a team,
So you want to be like Beckham?
basically.
Yeah, it's Galaxy, right?
No.
Yeah,
Beckham
no, he
made
had-
his own team.
Yeah, he
yeah.
Miami or
Yeah.
Orlando FC, I think.
No. My Inter
Miami. But I was looking at a TikTok, and I think like exactly what we said before. I feel like until the soccer federation here in the United States actually starts digging deep into like, more of urban areas, soccer's not going to prosper.
Well,
Facts.
I think
States.
soccer's in the same state as WNBA.
in the States, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
A little
In the
bit better,
States, in the
though.
States. In the,
A little bit better, yeah.
But I think, but if you can see, WNBA is starting to get a lot more
Endorsements.
Yeah,
Through
LeBron
specific
is starting
people,
to back
though.
it now.
It's because of specific individuals.
I get that, but the thing is any female, right, from the hood can go play, be great, and they'll have a chance to make it, right? But if a kid from the hood plays, does great, but if they don't have the money to join these teams, they'll never make it.
grades.
Get what I'm saying?
I mean, why would they need money to join the
'Cause
team?
everything-
they'd recruit you if you're good enough.
Because at the end of the day, that they don't. Everything is
They're not paying for
money
everything.
wise when
Yeah,
it
they're
comes
not-
to football here in the States.
Yeah.
Everything is money. You want to play for a club, you got to pay for it.
Oh.
You want to be all round season, all
See, I
round
didn't
year.
know that. They
That's-
don't recruit people?
They do, but that's
Yeah.
in the high school level. But you also got to think about it. Soccer's an all year round sport. It's not just, and that's the problem with here in the States is that they make it a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, what? When does the MLS start? It usually starts like what, end of the summer.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I don't care.
But
about
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't like,
But-
and it's like a one season thing, and it's it. It's over with. Everybody back to respective, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. You go to Europe, it's all year round, and then these teams are also doing tours around the world,
Yeah.
keeping their players going, conditioned. They're constantly playing, and that's the problem here with the States. If they make it a seasonal thing, like if you're playing sports in high school, what football, soccer is literally a fall sport. That's it. So now, if you want to keep playing, you got to go join these clubs. You got to pay that money to join these clubs.
Mhm.
Like you can get recruited.
Yeah, but you think of every sport in the States are seasons.
But
You
actually,
can't just say it's soccer.
No, I know.
Basketball is a winter sport.
basketball is
Um,
similar in that
Football is a
you
winter
got to pay
sport.
to get into a club.
Every sport in the States is seasonal sport.
No, I know, but I'm just saying soccer in general. It's not meant to be a seasonal sport.
I don't think
Yeah.
any sport is meant to be seasonal.
I see what you're saying though. Like if they get into a club, they do it year round. They keep them conditioned, keep them in shape, so that they can build on their skill year after year. And the trouble is that they have to pay to get into these clubs. But with basketball, right?
Mhm.
You have to pay as well. Because I was trying to do that with my brother,
Mhm.
and it's like $1,000 for the summer, maybe
Mhm.
more.
Yo, let me play him, yo.
So it's,
Let me cross him
So-
up real quick.
No, but the other thing about that he was saying, people don't want to play here. They want to play in Europe.
because of the incentives. I think if there was more incentives here, people would
I
come.
mean,
here.
regardless, it's not going to be a goal to play here
Yeah.
Yeah.
because over there is where the best
Where
teams
it's
in the world
happening
are.
at, right?
And this is like of years and years of building the club.
But yeah, but that's the same with any other sports. Basketball, you don't want to play in China. You want to
Yeah.
come here and play
Yeah.
in the
So
NBA.
it it's
But
different
that's
with
the
sport.
whole.
It really
idea
depends
of-
on the sport and say where is it hot. Like you
But-
want to
but
go where the
that's whole
competition
idea-
is.
You got to make it hot in your area because that's the whole idea of being an artist and signing to a major label or staying independent.
Soccer's
it's never going to be
independent in
happening
states.
independently.
The thing is, I don't think anyone has tried to make it.
I feel like more noises now. Like
And that
this is
it-
the best time.
Yeah, and I don't think at the same time they're not looking for the right talent. I feel like they're just looking to see who pays the most and plays. All right.
But if you do a case study on basketball, right, there's so much building up to players getting drafted. They have entire mixtapes. I've never come across like a soccer mixtape of different moves. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? You remember the whole Jogo Bonito era? It was
Oh, he
literally
probably- he
street
probably-
soccer
yeah, he probably don't
everywhere. It was like literally like a thing.
So I was
Like
like
anywhere you go,
that was
Yeah.
from
you see
02
everybody
to,
playing.
like,
But do they do
06.
mixtapes on specific players? Is
Yeah,
that-
there were specific players. They dropped a bunch of video games
it was
on it.
great.
Like it was like a whole like era,
Oh,
and then it just withered out.
I'm gonna tell you what's the problem.
yeah.
People don't promote them. I don't see soccer highlights from like kids. high
Yeah,
school
yeah.
in the States.
Yeah.
I see like I feel like people don't take social media advantage. You want to
Whereas
make
basketball players do.
you want to make something pop in. You got to
Yeah.
blast social media.
Yeah.
but I rarely see, I've come across like you really got to look for soccer on Instagrams to look at the highlights. But with basketball, you see it everywhere because everyone's going crazy with highlights. They work on say, bro, we gotta go on social media like crazy.
Yeah, basketball, football.
But my thing is, this goes back to the person. Like, I feel like everyone could use social media and promote it. Like, I feel like we can make soccer popping.
Yeah.
But we got to put it out there more. Highlights. People should be putting highlights every single day.
Just showing their personal journey.
Yes.
Because there's players that my brother follows on YouTube. They have their own vlogs and stuff. And it generates maybe hundreds to millions of views.
Who's the best soccer player high school right now in New Jersey? Exactly. We know with basketball, with football, that's the problem. Because they show their highlights. Soccer players is just like, they just think it's all about playing. No, it's business.
We know them when they get
back
on.
when I was in high school, the only kid that I remember was Oscar. I don't remember his last. I think his name was Oscar Gonzalez, and he played for Clifton. And he was like a prospect because he played in the Rebels U18, and he was only 16 years old.
Yeah.
So he was like a prospect, and he was like the best player in Jersey.
See, the difference between then and now is then it was word of mouth. You were included in, right?
You tell coaches, yo, I got this kid.
Like now, let's say like Mikey. Mikey's a upcoming prospect in basketball. Everyone knows about him. It's not just his high school. Literally everyone knows about him.
And there's highlights everywhere. Like, you don't even have to go to a basketball Instagram. It's going to be just a normal person. The thing is, I never see highlights of upcoming soccer players.
Yeah,
but that's the problem. And what people got to understand, sports a business.
Yeah.
If you're not going to treat it as a business, then, bro, just play the part.
They're not going to just look at you and go, I believe
just play at the park.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Play pickup.
Of course. But I think it's also like, I think it's also our job
Yes.
It is.
to do it.
Is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you smell that? Mom's cooking?
You know she's cooking bricks.
Oh, shit. But I think...
No, she's probably burning something like usual.
But it's also our part to also make sure it's diligent. But I think it's also, it's discouraging, especially when you're from impoverished area, or you're from the ghetto or the hood or whatever, and it's just like you're also looking for an opportunity, and it goes back to just getting a bunch of no's because you're from the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's discouraging, but again, I think that's also our job as, people who do,
but you
are
can
always
force
speaking
it.
and voicing it.
I feel like this day and age, you can force it, yes. Like, for example, like with certain actors, right? Back then, you had to do the auditions to get the role.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you have enough of a following, they'll look at your following and go, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was
let's
gonna
do it.
say. It's just like now it's like it's becoming a
Like a selling point.
Who's the biggest United States men's national team player?
Right now, Pulisic.
Pulisic, right? So,
After that, you have Reina, McKenzie.
I don't really like Mackenzie.
Yeah, I would say those three. I would say.
So think about it now. So now I have to get. So if I'm a kid from the ghetto and I have 100 million followers, so it's not 100. So say close to 500,000.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give me an opportunity to play now because I have 500,000.
Because you're easy to sell at that point.
Exactly. So it's just like I get it, but now it's just like. But I still think that until they give kids from the hood in the ghetto an opportunity to play, there will never be an improvement in any of the men's football here in the States.
Because that's where you feel the heart is, right?
Because that's where the competition's at.
I think somebody just needs to get the ball rolling, and then
No, I agree. But again,
That's
that goes back to that's our responsibility now.
yeah,
You know what's easier? I feel like, or they at least notice it more with the girls. I think it's easier for them to make it to be a
female
pro.
soccer, right? Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna lie, when they do something, it's like that shit is like wow. I'm more impressed than if a guy does it. If it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, because you're out there cursing at, bro, you're fucking trash. I could do that.
And plus,
No,
they're
because you
beautiful.
don't expect it. You don't expect it.
And the looks. A lot of them are beautiful.
So the thing with
It's easy to push.
WNBA is coming up because a lot of players, a lot of prospects are doing modeling on the side.
Nah, because now they're fucking dunking on them. Yeah, seeing a girl dunk, that shit is impressive. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, it's all about just using your social media as platforms, yo, and just pushing yourself.
As
Yeah,
a
we gotta do a
pro.
video of you just twerking, bro.
Like,
Maybe
I told
we'll
my
get-
nephew, I said, yo, bro, just put your highlights up there, yo. He takes pictures every time he's in the game. Just post everything of your soccer.
But it should be in brand. Like whatever it is, it should be one continuing argument.
Yes.
And
I just feel like we
people
don't
buy
have that
into it.
one guy. Like, we know who's the best player in each state is for basketball, football. Why don't we know it for soccer? It's rare. Like we really gotta dig it. Like that's the problem.
There's not enough. I'm someone that's speaking from the outside because I don't watch soccer that closely.
I know a little bit more because my cousin is really into he's a coach.
Yeah.
He
No,
played.
but what
He played
I'm-
in Ecuador. He played like So he tells me the backstory. He's like the American soccer is like it's hard. It's like, but like he's trying to change how America is.
But
with
from
soccer.
the outside perspective, they don't do a great job selling it.
no, they don't.
Bro, I didn't even know about Pulisic till I found out
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know about him. I also didn't know about what's the defender's name that played for Barca?
Oh, Dest?
I didn't know about Dest either.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
No, I know about him when he was at Ajax. He was nasty.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes to show where are the best
But
men's-
look at it vice versa, right? There's people that don't know much about basketball that know LeBron James. Like that tells you everything you need to know about
Yeah.
marketing.
But then no soccer too, because they'll be like, "Oh, Messi."
Yeah, Messi as well.
We can't say that
Messi.
about soccer.
Ronaldo
Ronaldo.
also.
Yeah, we can't say that
But
about it.
with,
We can't
with
do that.
soccer, there's a lot fewer. With basketball, there's a lot more names. And then boxing is pretty huge also.
I don't know. I don't think boxing's huge.
I think
I
boxing,
think more people know Jake Paul than like the mains.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
boxing
YouTube
has
is-
that
That's YouTube. YouTube is
boxing
freaking-
has definitely digressed over the years. It's
You kind of look like Jake Paul, man.
MMA is huge. MMA has taken over for boxing.
But Super Bowl, man, halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how'd you think about Eminem, man? Tell me.
I think he did as expected. Like he was solid.
How'd
It
you
was
feel about
solid.
his kneeling? Did you scream and curse him out?
No, but I kind of expected that from him.
What?
Mama was looking at the screen. This white man needs to get up.
No, see, you have the wrong perspective on how I look at Eminem.
He's trying to defend himself now.
You had the wrong
That's
perspective,
crazy.
brother.
No, see, I never had the issue with Eminem himself. It's more the people that support him because they put him way higher than he actually is. I think he doesn't even put
These are
himself that high.
Yeah, but these are his fans.
Yeah, but he doesn't even put
But
himself
I think
that high.
but he's humbled himself. That's why.
Who the hell puts 3K in the category? His fans.
No, people outside of
Google reviews.
No, of course his fans. Of course his fans.
Okay.
But the people that you would regard as like the gatekeepers of hip hop
Who's the
would put him
gatekeepers?
up there as well.
Who's the gatekeepers?
You can consider people that run the radio stations.
Peter Rosenberg says Eminem's top 5.
Also, people within the art form. People within the art form.
Rakim
Eminem
said-
would directly tell you.
Rakim
said
Didn't
Eminem's
50
top
say that?
five.
Didn't 50 say that?
Sorry, what was that?
Rakim
Yeah,
say Eminem's top 5.
yeah,
Yeah.
Redman.
50.
Redman said
Eminem
Eminem's
top
top 5.
yeah. But they're going technical.
They're the gatekeepers, yo.
No, if you ask Rakim, as
Yeah,
far as
yeah,
like
yeah.
hip hop is concerned,
Check
in
me.
every aspect, he may put Drake above Eminem.
Who's the?
Nah, I don't
who's
think
that guy
anybody-
that doesn't
yeah,
like him.
Charlemagne?
No, there's another guy. He wants to bash him.
Benzino?
Oh, no,
Joe
the bald
Budden.
guy.
Hey, that bald guy.
The bald guy,
He
Lord
seems
Jamar.
angry.
Lord Jamar.
Yeah.
You're Lord Jamar.
That is you.
Nah, yeah,
Facts.
you guys are misunderstanding. To the people that we put above Eminem, no one's hating on Eminem. Like he's top 10 easily, but the people that go, oh, he's number 1, and they don't know number 2, number 3, that's a problem.
I say Jay-Z's number 1. I don't know number 2, 3, or 4.
No, but I'm saying there's people that support Eminem that put him as number 1, and they don't know number 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a problem. That means you don't know. That's like me
But I
saying,
think- but-
"Oh, Messi's number 1," but I don't know who 2, 3. Then I don't watch. The
But I
sport.
think that's more of a
That's a fucking.
But what
bias.
is it?
It's opinion.
That's more of a
This is your personal
it?
opinion.
not
Yeah,
even
but then
personal
there's-
opinion. I think that's more of a common listener. It's
Yeah,
not like it's not
exactly.
like us that we're like
But
you know what
okay,
I'm saying?
let's take that perspective, right? I'm a common watcher when it comes to soccer,
Mhm.
but I would never step in and go, okay, let me dictate who's better than who. I have no idea. I have no clue.
Yeah, but it's the internet, man.
But that's sort of what people are speaking to. Like
Yeah.
Eminem is top 10, but he's not number 1, and then you have no clue who the rest of the people are.
I mean, I guess. I think he did great. I love Kendrick's performance. I think that was dope.
Yeah.
It was cool. We didn't need it.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm just saying, we didn't need it.
I definitely love
I'd
this
rather have
performance.
another Eminem song than Kendrick's performance. Can we agree to that?
Nah, man, I can't. I'm sorry.
The funny thing about
I'm a fan
Eminem-
of Kendrick, so
The funny thing about Eminem is he's actually accurate. Like when you ask him the top 5, he tells you the right people. Like he'll tell you, okay, Kendrick's there, J. Cole's there, Drake is there. He tells you the right people.
I never heard him.
He
say
says
those
Jay-Z's
names
there.
ever.
He gives them the credit.
I never heard him say.
I don't
J.
think
Cole.
we've ever put Drake on the top 5.
I never heard him say J. Cole either.
He's definitely put Kendrick up there.
He put
Look
Big
through
Daddy.
his
He put Jay,
Look
Big
it up,
Daddy
man.
Kane. I never heard him.
Redman.
Bro, I'm a fan of Eminem. I watch all his interviews, so I listen when he speaks about different people. But the thing,
He
that
loves
does
KRS-One too.
Yeah, he does.
He loves KRS-One.
His point is that
He puts Tupac in his top 5 all the time.
his point is that every decade the top 5 changes.
Oh, of course.
So you have to ask him specifically which decade you're speaking about.
No, for
That's
sure.
how he does it.
Because I know he said when he was growing up, his top 5 was KRS-One, Rakim,
That's why KRS-One is
Redman, Tupac, Biggie, Hove. So it was just like, but obviously it's always going to change. But anyway,
He
I'm
doesn't
not
do-
getting back into this debate.
Yeah,
we're not doing
we're
this.
not,
We're
we're
talking
not.
about the performance.
We're not.
So, I love the fact that that 50 Cent made a special
I've been
appearance.
Hell yeah, that was
I've
great.
been to a
Yeah,
J.
you
That
called
was
it.
fucking
He
soup.
memed his own moment. Like it was funny.
I told you, man. Dre
Um,
called me. How do you feel about Dre wearing the black Air Force Ones?
I didn't even.
He came with
didn't
violence,
notice.
bro. He came with
Are you guys
violence.
mad that the game wasn't there?
I didn't notice. Like I didn't. My brain didn't go. Oh, we're missing game. It was just like it was
There's
enough.
a few people that were missing.
Yeah, but it was enough. Like what we had was enough for a.
You saw Mary J.
halftime show.
Blige almost blew out her knee, bro, trying to dip.
Oh really?
Bro, that shit was crazy. She can't get low like she used to, bro.
She
Oh.
still looks good for however old she is.
Bro,
man.
she's 50.
She looks good for 50.
Yeah, and that commercial, saw a commercial, but she was working out. So I was like, that's right. You better get it.
So I'm
man.
in that, man.
So the transition didn't happen like I thought it was, but
Yeah.
but it did end with Dre, which was obvious. I really wish he would have did
Guilty conscience.
yeah,
man.
man, that would have
That would have changed. I think internet would have went crazy because what Eminem was saying in that record.
There were people saying Tupac was gonna be there as a hologram.
This guy fool
That was
said
a rumor.
it.
I
No,
did.
that was an active rumor. I said it as well. That was like an
This
active
guy
rumor.
said, "Yo, Tupac gonna be show up to the." I was like, "Wait, what?"
He's showing up.
But they didn't have enough time. That takes too much time.
Bro, the halftime show was only like what? That shit felt like 10. Not even. That shit felt like 5 minutes, bro.
They held it for a shorter time than most halftime shows.
That might be the best Super Bowl.
It may be the shortest halftime show I've seen.
I think this one's is up there with Michael Jackson
I think it beats it.
and Beyonce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prince beats it too, bro. Prince
Okay.
was fucking amazing.
I think Prince in this one was like top two. Whoever has what number one into it, it doesn't matter to me.
I think Prince and Michael Jackson up there, Beyonce up
Bro,
there.
Michael Jackson stood there for like a minute, bro, and everybody was
That's how they feel about Eminem.
going
But did you see
crazy.
the whole show? Like he had the whole crowd coming in with the
Yeah,
kids.
bro.
In it.
You
It
got
was
to, bro.
phenomenal.
You see how many people cry when Eminem came out?
Yeah, bro. Let me see
I'm
it.
just saying.
I cried a little bit.
Not a lot of people could do that.
I had a very nostalgic
Prince
moment,
and Michael
yo.
Jackson can.
Exactly. So you put Eminem when Eminem comes out, people cried. Queen K went crazy when Eminem came out. Did you see that?
Oh no.
She was like literally, I think she was crying. She was screaming. I saw a video that they showed of her. She was going insane when Eminem came out. Justin Bieber cried. Obviously, I know because he's white. But,
Yo,
Obviously, because I don't.
but people were crying when they saw Eminem. Like we don't see that only if it's Prince and Michael Jackson
and Beyonce.
I think Drake will be
and
able to do that
Beyonce.
in the
No,
future.
I never seen people cry with Drake.
No, I'm saying in the future.
Oh, in the future, yes.
Yeah.
But only 3 people or 4: Prince, MJ, Beyonce, and Eminem.
But
Do people cry when Jay comes out?
no,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
cry.
saying. I'm getting to that. There's a problem if you cry when Jay comes out. He speaks to a different demographic. He might punch you in the chest like, yo, bro, what's
Not
going
now.
on?
What do you mean?
What? Damn.
First of
Nah,
all,
nah.
if Jay punches me in my chest, I'm all for it. That's a
Yeah,
lawsuit.
sue me.
I'm
No,
suing this
no.
shit
What
out
I'm
of you.
saying is like it's a different
No,
demographic.
no,
Bro, this
that's a
guy's-
lie.
It's not little girls
Yeah,
crying like
That's a lie.
No, because Jay-Z's a pop star.
He's still
Hold up.
him.
That's a lie. Because what happens is, yo, your records changed my life. It's a lie. Is that why would people cry for Eminem?
I'm not gonna cry when Jay-Z comes out.
Why do people cry for Eminem then?
It's a certain demographic, certain people. I don't cry
about
when
Beyonce?
anyone comes out.
You see, but that's you.
Yeah, but I'm Jay-Z's demographic.
I don't know, man.
I'm not a crier.
I see more of like a future demographic for you, man.
I'm not a
March
crier.
Madness?
You don't even say I love you. Of course you ain't gonna cry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
I'm not
demographic,
gonna cry.
Yeah,
you
we
got no
said-
feelings.
Bro,
bro.
yeah, you have no feelings, yo.
Yeah, we told you, yo, love you,
Like,
man.
I
He was
thought
like,
I thought I was bad.
Yeah, I knew. I
Nah, you got me beat, bro.
I don't see you crying at concerts. I can see myself, yes, because I'm an emotional person. But I said, yo, I love you, bro. My man looks at me like,
No, because it came out of nowhere. I wasn't prepared.
nah,
man.
King.
I wasn't prepared to answer the question.
I love all my
Nah,
bros, yo.
but
Send me a card or something.
I was watching a performance. I definitely had a nostalgic moment. I was just too lost in it because everything was just
were you
like,
teary-eyed? I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I was just smiling and cheesing because it's like that's basically my childhood right there.
Yeah, it was.
I got souped as soon as he sent that 50 text. I was like, let's go. Start making mad noises.
Yo, every now when Lose Yourself came out, I was like, it has to be this record, yo.
I liked it the way they did it though. That shit was fire.
The way it transitioned straight into
That shit
50
was
Cent
gangster.
was perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Who do you think
Perfect.
screamed? I don't know. I think the best reactions, in my opinion, I think every song had a great reaction. But when I heard a little bit went to the next level, was 2 records. California Love. I
Yeah.
feel like the building went to a whole new level.
That was global, yeah.
Yeah. And Lose Yourself went to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I think those 2
Yeah,
records.
because you can see how lively the stadium got as soon
When
as
California Love played, bro, it went like ballistic.
But these records held weight prior to
Yes.
the
yeah.
performance.
Like people, I think the whole Kendrick's part was amazing, but I feel like 2 records with California Love and Lose Yourself that just brought the stadium to like a whole fucking level.
But they ended it with California Love, which was dope. Like
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
It was the second record.
No, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought it was early
California
on,
Love
fool.
was the second
So
record.
what
Oh,
they
still, no.
Still
Was it still
Dre.
Dre?
I think it was still Dre.
Yeah, still Drake.
It was
yeah,
still Dre.
I'm like, I said, hold on, what?
I remember because Snoop Dogg was still rapping.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about him crip walking, yo?
I loved it, bro.
I think it was
I
called.
was about to start crip walking. but
How'd you
I-
feel about him
I was in the wrong hood.
smoking a blunt right before his half like where I feel the Cent was performing, yo?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was.
He's like, I'm trying to feel.
That's
I don't
expected though. It's Snoop
That's
Dogg.
crazy.
That's gonna be him when we're doing positive yo break time with the fans. Cargo.
So I
Yeah,
saw
I'm smoke with
this
them.
video. They
I'm
said
smoke with them.
there was like, why was Eminem on his knees?
Yeah.
And somebody said he's like, palms are sweaty, knees weak, palms are heavy. That was like, I was like, yo,
It
people
makes
are
perfect sense.
stupid, bro.
Yeah, did you see that? The guitarist in the back just look at him like.
Like, she's like, what are you doing, man?
Eminem was like, "I'm doing it for you, bro. Come on, man." Oh man,
But it was dope. I loved the
like-
Super Bowl halftime show. It was nostalgic. I had such I felt like a kid again.
Yeah.
Just watching it, I felt like such a
Wait,
kid.
did you guys? One of you
reciting
guys like
every
give the
verse.
warnings like it's about to go on? Or did I just? Oh, you did. Oh, I bet because that was perfect timing. Because I was like, I wasn't watching the game. I think I was
Yeah.
playing FIFA or some shit. I was like, oh shit. the
Were you
show.
high?
Oh, I was watching anime actually. Now
Oh, you like anime?
Demon Slayer. That's
I haven't watched that one yet. I started Fire, but if you want the most recent one, and I tell him he's not gonna do it though, is Hunter x Hunter. If you're into that,
Would you like your,
Hunter X.
your girl to like anime?
hell yeah, let's smoke and watch that shit. I'll watch your whatever shows you're into. I'll do it.
Love and hip hop?
If she wanted to watch that, why not? My ex got me into that. I watched the Twilight shit with her. I thought it was fire.
Yeah, that shit was too.
Loser.
I thought that shit was fire, yo.
Yeah, loser. Look at where you're at now.
I'm a loser too.
I thought that shit was fire.
Baby girl made you watch Twilight and you're not even with her, man. Come on, man.
I thought she was the one. So I really did.
And now there is none.
Yeah. Now there's options.
He said, don't talk to him like that, yo.
My bad. Yo.
Respect.
My bad, yo.
That's all right.
But yeah, Super Bowl halftime show was dope.
There's one chick that
It's kind of hot in here, yo.
I think I sent you a photo of her. She actually recommended some shows, and I was like, wow, you smoke, you watch anime, your life's great.
Yeah, bro, you saw that? Remember the post I sent him? It's like she's got to answer the DM. That's it, bro.
There was a DM one.
Yeah, I sent
Which
you a
one?
post.
Let me see.
It's like how it all starts. You just got to answer
Oh,
the
and I
DM.
messaged. I was like, it was interesting.
Just trying to help you out, man.
I appreciate it.
Trying to help you out, brother.
I appreciate it.
I wish I would watch Billions.
Is that the one with the Rock?
Nah.
Which show?
It's
Oh, that's
Billions.
Baller. I think, right?
No, that's a. Yeah, it has a similar name, but that's a different show. Billions. I love that show.
It's on Netflix, right?
No, it's on Showtime.
I don't have cable.
Like, well, I can give you the credentials. And
What is it on? What is it on?
I don't have internet
Showtime.
access in my house.
Oh, you have Showtime?
yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
you like the after sex part?
No,
They got an
no.
after sex section.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Stars. Never mind. It's not the same shit, right?
Huh?
Showtime and Stars aren't the same shit. Never mind.
No, they're separate. Yeah,
Because I wanted to watch the new Power
yeah.
shit
Power
that's
Zone
coming up.
Stars. Damn. I have Stars.
You do that too?
Yeah.
Let me get that, yo. I'll give you my Hulu, my HBO,
Yeah, Disney.
whatever the fuck you Disney Plus. You need that? Let's trade, yo.
His
I'll trade for
cheeks.
Disney.
Let's
I'll
trade.
trade for Disney. Don't do that. Don't do that on live air. They're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, "Oh, look
They're
at
gonna
what
call
you're trying to do."
us.
You guys are
Deactivate their
snitching on
accounts.
yourselves.
Hey, yo.
This motherfucker. Look at
Give a
it.
damn.
He's gonna go watch a show tonight. Yo, why is my shit canceled?
I gotta make a whole new one, and they still gonna charge you for the one that got canceled.
Yo, I'm gonna send you that shit right now, yo. I ain't phone. No, just kidding.
Did anybody watch Kanye's documentary?
Yes.
No.
Hold up, man.
I wanted to see Neymar's
Oh my
one,
God.
yo. Neymar's looks fucking fire. You gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
this meme. So a girl says, "Oh my God, why is he texting me back?" I don't know if you guys saw it. And then me trying to figure out how to respond to a LOL.
It's hard to respond to a LOL, bro.
And I feel like guys we do that too. We respond with LOL. We be like, "Yo, why is she not responding back?"
I don't. I respond with a LOL. I don't expect you to respond back. That's like
I think
my.
that's like
That's my way to end the conversation
goodbye.
Oh, that's the end of conversation.
for me.
Yeah, I think it would be the same way.
No,
Goodbye.
it's a test for me. It's like, are you gonna reply? Or do you want this to keep going?
Nah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. If I text you with a LOL,
I should do your hose.
I don't have any.
You know when LOL hurts the most?
Why, bro?
When you pour out your feelings and she just goes,
Yeah, this man's dark.
He's done that to me before. When I put out my feelings,
What?
No.
This guy, yo,
It'd be like
that's
2-3
him, yo.
paragraphs
I tell
and
him
LOL.
a story.
Yeah,
He's like,
that-
bro, that's crazy.
Don't
And
do
I'm
that,
like,
yo.
Damn,
This
this motherfucker
fool-
don't give a damn.
this fool's the dumbest one.
Yo, I'm like,
that's
always
crazy.
there.
yo.
That's crazy, or I feel you.
Nah, don't do
Nah,
that.
but I was
Don't do that.
Damn,
I feel
yo,
you,
that's
yeah.
fucked
Don't
up,
do
yo.
it. Look at this boy.
I feel
He's
you,
like,
or they hit you.
Or, you know
you know
what's
how
bad?
he's lying, right? You know
You know
how
how
he's
it's
lying.
bad? He would compare me to this dumbass imbecile and be like, "Oh, you don't have it. You don't have it as bad as he does." What? We're both going through stress. Like what?
I didn't even do anything.
Yo, you compare me like, yo, we both hurting. Why does one have to be worse than the other? Like,
It's like it's
How do you get at me, but they want to get at him too?
because it's the perfect scenario.
I didn't even do anything, bro. You
Nah,
see-
this guy. You know how he's lying, right? When he starts smiling with the story,
Nah.
he starts like.
I guess nothing. Get over it. That's what he
Serious, yo.
said.
I'll be like, my fucking heart, yo.
Somewhere in that story, somebody got slapped. I'm telling you right now.
With his?
No,
That's how it always is.
no, nobody gets slapped.
I'm just saying, every story that you say.
Nah,
somebody
man, I'm
ends up-
always
end up
there.
getting slapped.
I'd give some great advice, yo.
I think you do.
I'm not gonna lie, he does. I just wouldn't take it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he just doesn't listen. But then at the end, he'd be like, "Yeah, you were right, man. Yeah, I should have listened to you, man." And this guy's the same. He just doesn't listen.
There was like,
Yeah.
I think there was one I was.
I
was
listen,
about to post,
but then I
this.
give somebody else the credit.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, but I think Carbs gives some good. I think we all give good advice.
I think once you've gone through those experiences, you kind of know what to do.
Not really.
It's like you failed the test. and you're like,
I think you still just go through it and be like, "Yo, damn."
Like, bro, I will never let another girl break my heart. Next one
It
breaks my
happens
heart.
again.
Should have known better.
It'd be a new car. That's why.
What's good life, yo? Not gonna lie.
But yeah, I seen the Genius documentary.
Nah, man. I don't watch TV.
Kanye West.
I haven't seen it. I told you I haven't seen it. I want to watch it.
Bro, I didn't even watch the Jay-Z and David Letterman on Netflix, yo. I'm not gonna watch
I
it.
gotta watch that shit.
It's
too.
just I don't really like watching Netflix. I don't really.
Jay-Z and David Letterman.
This was like 2 years
Oh yeah,
ago.
a while back. Yeah.
I've been watched that. It's like I try to go on YouTube. YouTube's like, no, you gotta go on Netflix. I was like, all right, motherfucker.
I know that from the short clips that I've seen,
It looks crazy.
it was they said that Kanye was shopping around All Falls Down and nobody was picking it up.
Yeah. It's funny. Like you get to see him actually shopping it around. It's funny. It's funny. He's like us at that point. You know what I mean?
Like he said that the execs were just like they're just listening.
They were just like.
He looked at that and said, look at Era, yo. Motherfucker showed no emotion. Like, yeah. All right, next record. Yeah.
And then he also
No, they
said
were
that-
kind of looking at him like that's cute. You know what I mean?
Niggas like, I know that face.
yeah, like it's cool. It's cool. And whenever he says it's cool, record's trash.
Yeah.
It's super trash. And then I also saw a clip of when he said when he moved to Newark that he just bought the apartment. He didn't even look at the apartment, nothing. He just bought the apartment and just moved.
Mm.
Goes to
It was
show
on-
man
it was
how
on
bad he
Netflix.
really wanted that shit. Yeah.
I gotta watch it. I want to watch that. The Neymar
It's
one.
a 3-part documentary.
The
Oh,
feeling that it gives you is like the same as the halftime show, but more potent because you're seeing old footage. You know what I mean?
I heard
Makes
the
you
one with him
nostalgic
and his
of your
mom
own
is
life.
crazy.
Really?
His mom's in there also.
Like that part with his mom is crazy. They said.
Yeah, because he asked, he's like, "Am I doing too much?" And she's like, "No, you're perfect just the way you are."
Without saying too much, like his mom really loved him. Like his mom supported him the way you would want somebody to support you.
Facts,
Yes.
yo.
I feel like that's why he's like that
Yeah, that's why he is like that.
because
Yeah.
he lost his mom. He lost the only girl that loved him.
No, I mean that's why he was as egocentric as he was from the very beginning, because his mom made him feel like the shit from when he was an infant.
His
You know
mom
what
was his
I mean?
biggest fan.
Yeah.
Nah, I really want to see the
Mario?
documentary. No, it was a chair.
Oh.
I really want to see the documentary though. Like,
Oh, I thought you said you really wanted to fart. Yeah, I was like, oh my bad. Yeah.
Excuse me?
I feel like documentaries like that, especially of like, you know, obviously artists that we grew up or any like.
I want to see
any-
Drake.
I would love to see that documentary. I want to see the part where they said Pusha bodied him.
I
That's
don't know,
gonna be
man. Dumpy is hard, yo.
It is, but Pusha T really. Can we talk about that little clip of Pusha T? Like we
Oh,
gonna
the
let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
Bygones are bygones. Bro, he said it so smoothly. He ain't over that shit. Then when they asked him, he's like, "Oh, how do you feel about him and Kanye reconciliating?" He was like, "That's good for them."
It's good for Kanye, man. He should have. He's talking like Michael Jackson, yo.
Yeah, no, I think Drake uploaded a picture of his son with like a Pusha T lyric
Yeah.
on the
Drake thinks if
on the
you,
captions.
He's like, the beat's over. He can stop trolling me.
No,
I feel like that's still a sub, yo. I don't know, man.
I think it's a sub, man.
I don't feel it is.
I think it's a sub. It's like, oh, like basically like saying like, you expose my son, but
He's
you're gonna
still
still
gray
get
over
these
here.
bars. Like, now I'm gonna show you my son, and you're gonna get.
No, it was Pusha's bar.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think the conflict was really with Kanye, and Drake really had no real issues with Pusha T. He looked up to him. He bought that mic for however much he bought it for, right?
Yeah, but if I'm your man's, I'm gonna have your back. And if you go ahead and befriend them after I just defended you,
But I think
hurt.
Pusha T is like, I don't think he had any issue with Drake like that. I think the way he killed him is the way he would have killed anyone. I think that's just in his skill set.
No, but I think there was some conflict between them because there's always been conflict between them,
I mean,
especially with because remember, you also got to remember, we got to take it back to when Exodus dropped
yeah.
and he was going at Pusha, and then Lil Wayne dropped that garbage ass diss record.
I mean, the initial problem was Pusha T with Lil Wayne and Birdman.
Yeah,
That was
but,
the initial problem.
but all right, so now you got to think about it. If you're gonna have your man's back, you're gonna
yeah,
you know.
and that's how it happened. That's how it rolled out.
So, what would you do? What would you guys do if like one of your boys is like beefing with somebody and then you go ahead and befriend them behind the back?
If you're beefing with someone and they befriend him,
Befriend them,
Yeah.
and then now they're cool after you just went and like, you just went to war for him.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd get tight.
yeah,
Happened?
for sure.
I think I'd get tight.
What'd you say? I didn't listen. I was watching a fight. Juan Howard went in a fight. You know Juan Howard? You know the basketball player, Juan Howard.
You got into a fight?
Jawan Howard, my bad, Jawan. It's Juan Howard.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you got into a fight?
Yeah, he slapped the assistant coach of the other team.
Good, he should have.
What happened? What was your question, man?
It's like if your man's got into a fight for you and then you go and piece it up with the dude.
Yes,
How you
I
you gonna
think
feel?
I'm always gonna be on my friend's side, and I would be mad if you're still friends with the person I fought for you. I stood up for you.
I have a more mature. I don't know. I have a different.
Well, my
way of
values
looking
are
at it.
different.
The thing is, if
I just
whatever
look at
ish-
50. It's like 50. I had that mentality. It's like either you're with me or you're not with me.
Yeah, but
That's why 50 with the whole
I mean,
Banks.
50 chopped it up with Dipset. So.
Is he cool with Banks and Yayo? He's not cool with Banks anymore. It's still a point. It's like if I'm gonna be there, if I'm gonna go against your enemies, you better do the same thing or not be friends with the enemies I protected you from.
I don't think Lloyd Banks has any issue with Jim Jones like that.
Oh, well,
at
that,
this
there's
time.
they're probably like BTS. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with the fight. I might still be cool with you, but now like the whole
It
trust.
depends on the issue for me. Let's say like they're fighting over a chick, right? And then they both
No, you
realize
see-
the chick is lame.
I don't
They're
think it's
over
the
it.
chick.
It's
It's just
not-
it's the principle
it's
of
the
it.
principle is I got your back, but you're still gonna and defended you, but you're still gonna be friends with the person that
But
defended you.
what if you
from.
grow up out of that problem? I'm okay with somebody healing and growing out of the problem.
No,
and
no, you
then
still didn't hear
piecing
me.
it up.
I'll still be cool. It is what it is, but
Yeah.
not like the trust and the I'm just looking. I'm like,
I think it matters. Number one, the problem, and then how it resolves. If overnight you're like, yeah, I'm cool with them again, and nothing really got fixed, then that's an issue.
If you never resolved it.
Yeah, and you're just cool with him just because
But
he's
it's
in
kinda
the
like-
same
it's
room.
the- it's
You're
the re- the-
afraid of him, whatever.
But it's the respect behind it. And
Because if
then-
I had your back, how you go? I'm not even involved in it. If I'm not involved in the situation, but I still had your back, but then problems started happening, and then you're still cool with the person.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, then why did I get involved?
I'm all for people growing and maturing because I've been in a situation where I was friends with someone.
No, you say you don't like problems.
No, it's not
love
that I
it.
don't like problems. I don't just want there to be anything. Like if you're healing, go ahead and heal. I'm not gonna get in the way of that.
You see, I like that type of energy. My thing is like, is either you're gonna be with me, or you're not gonna be with me.
It's also tricky because now you made me think about it. When I was like in the middle of something in high school,
Yeah.
I had my group of friends, and I think it was two brothers and somebody else that they used to hang out with, and then my boy that I completely cut off now. I sided with one of them against the other three because I was completely lost because I was more into sports. Like I still hung out with them, but like,
Yeah,
I wasn't around the problems because I had my attention on soccer. And whatever, there was like a problem between all of them, and they were about to fight, but I had to like break it up because we're still technically in the same group of friends.
yeah.
And then one of them called me a snake because I was friends with somebody else from that same friend group.
Yeah.
He almost wanted to fight me. I mean, I think I would have got my ass kicked because I was fucking a midget back then. I still am. But yeah, his breach was probably fucking, I didn't even know. So it's tricky. I like in that case, I didn't want to pick sides.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying, but like, yeah, if like
What if they grew out of that?
But I don't. But this is not a friends thing because I'm not friends with them. I'm friends
yeah,
with you.
yeah, like if this is a friends thing, like I'm saying, it's tricky. Like that,
I'll give you a good.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
But like if it's not, like,
No, it's also
like,
principles out.
I'll give you a good example, right? Like I was friends with someone that was in like a street gang, right? And that street had issues with another street. So these two individuals, they see each other in between classes or whatever. So, because they're on rival gangs, shit would happen. You know what I mean?
But did
But
you get
now-
involved?
Huh?
Did you get involved?
No, I didn't get
You
involved.
see, no, you're missing my point now.
Okay.
This is my point.
Yeah.
You had two people, right? You had two people, boys. I thought this is how you. I thought this is what he was talking about.
Okay.
You had two people you're cool with. Something happens and you side with the one person. I'm not even involved. You
Yeah.
side with this person.
Yeah.
You defend them. Be like, yo, you're wrong. This and that. Da-da-da-da-da. And then after, you're not cool with the one person, but the person you defended is still cool with him. That's what I thought he was talking about. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
why am I defending you if you're still cool with the person I defended you from? And I'm not even involved in the situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what he was telling
No, I'm saying like it's just like you're friends with somebody, and they're having issues,
they have an
with
enemy,
another person.
basically, Yeah.
and they're cool, like they're cool, but I'm your friend, right? So I'm your friend, right?
No, but that could still work if you're all friends too. If you're all friends and you still got someone's back for the other person doing something wrong,
Yeah.
and I'm defending you, I'm like, yo, da 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 da. But then after everything I did for you, you're still cool with the other person. It's like, bro, then why did I defend you?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's
Because
the
even
same
if it's
thing.
two people and I'm
And
your
it's
friend,
principles.
I go to bat for you, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like a week, 2 weeks later, now you guys are cool again. Now and I'm stuck in this limbo, like.
Oh, no, I'm never stuck in I don't give a
No,
fuck.
but I'm just saying
Yeah,
in
yeah.
general, like you're stuck
Yeah.
in this thing, like what the fuck just happened?
But it's all about principles. You start looking at people different. It's like, damn, where's the respect? What's the principle? What's the value of being a man?
But
Mm.
for me, it matters. Like, for example, that same problem, if that person comes to you, that person that you're defending, and he goes, hey, man, I called him, I chopped it up, and we figured out where the issue was. We resolved it. So we're okay now.
Yeah, but it
and he
still
lets-
makes
No,
you look stupid.
No, it's not even that. It's just, it depends on the situation then. Because
Yeah.
then it's all about respect and all that. It's like, I'm good. But no, it's just, But
if
it's
somebody's
principles.
growing out of the situation, and as they're growing out of the situation, the person that they had beef with, they're now cool with, I'm okay with that. But if they're just flip flopping left and right, I'm not okay with that person. Period. I
But
wouldn't
that's
be
what I'm
friends
saying.
with that
It's
person.
the flip flopping of it.
Yeah, that's,
But then it's also could be like at the end of the day, I feel like when you're defending a friend,
yeah.
they make you look bad if they're
Still cool with
they're
the person
cool with
you
each
defended
other.
from.
Yeah.
And it's just like people are gonna look at you like, yo, bro, you still cool with them? Like, because now you gotta think the type. So the type of individuals like we tend to be is like now I'm thinking to my head like, how I know they're not talking shit about me now?
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? So it's just like.
But I'm like
you
50
lose all
Cent.
respect. Like we can still be cool. I'll dap you up every time I see you. But now it's just like I got to keep you over here at a distance.
But that's why I'm like 50 Cent in that way. Like when you tell me you have a problem with somebody, I gotta dig into that and figure out what the actual problem is and how deep it is. If it's something like trivial, I'm not.
50's gonna play with it.
yeah, but it's,
Yeah.
it's,
50's
it's
playing with that.
yeah, but
That's
you
why
also
50
got,
has no friends.
but you also got to think about it. It's just kind of like we'll take it back to Toy Soldiers when Eminem's describing the whole situation between 50 and Ja.
That's a
Eminem
real
trying to
issue.
stay out of it.
That's a real
but
issue.
he had to get into it. No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But he had to get into
And he
it.
took 50's side.
See, in that situation, if 50 and Ja Rule would have pieced it up, because people died in that situation. So if they would have pieced it up like too quickly or with it not being in an organic way, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with 50 after that. Because that's a real problem. Like
No,
people
I see
died.
it.
There's shit happened.
Like when
you know what I
50
mean?
was mad with Fat Joe and Jadakiss, that's me. Like
There you
if
go.
I have
That's
problems with
perfect
you,
right there.
if I have problems with you, don't. If I see you on the other side,
Yeah.
we have problems now. Like when 50 started this in Jadakiss, and I was on 50's side.
But you see how they pieced it up because there was no real issue right there.
yeah,
And they grew up. They grew out of that situation.
yeah. But it could have
Now-
went left.
Fat Joe says he loves 50 Cent. That's
Yeah, but
what-
you also got to think about it. It's like they went to bat for Ja afterwards.
Yeah,
They did
So
a record.
now-
They gave him a hit record.
right.
And then now you got to think about it.
So are
They're
you mad
cool,
if you're Ja?
So, I mean,
Now
who
you're
knows?
happy. Are you mad if you're 50? Yes. I'm mad if I would be mad if I was 50. I was like, yo,
He's not mad though. He loves.
No,
Fat
at
Not
Joe.
at
that
the
moment.
time.
Yeah.
And then he did piggy bank and dissed all of them.
But you also got to think about it. That's almost 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And how long did it
No,
take him
no,
to
I'm
piece
saying-
up?
no,
It
I'm
took
saying-
him like 10 years to piece up.
No, I'm saying currently, would you be mad if you're Ja Rule and 50's?
They still don't like each
50
other.
and
They don't like each
Fat
other.
Joe's cool.
Yeah, 50
Oh, nah.
definitely fuck with him.
No, what I'm saying is like, would you be mad as Ja Rule with Fat Joe being so cool with 50 Cent? Would you be mad at Fat Joe?
No, but it's like
I'm
I'm
looking
at
at you at
distance.
distance.
like we're still cool.
But
I
it's a
fuck with you,
distance.
but it's at a distance.
How you gonna make diss tracks about him and then and then you're gonna be cool with him?
Mm.
I'm gonna say what's up, but I'm gonna be like, in my mind is like, yeah, this guy he's gonna flip flop easily.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But now in business, I wouldn't mind doing business with. It's a whole different.
Because business is flip floppy.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody stabs everybody in the back when it comes to business.
But when it's done as business, it's a little like if somebody dies in the process, then I gotta take it serious.
Bro, somebody dies doing business, yeah. I ain't talking to you
I'm
again.
just so simple. If any of y'all have problems with someone, I don't like the person already.
Yeah.
I don't care if I have a history or I don't have a history. That's just me though.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to be the same way. If you tell me a situation that you don't like someone, I don't like that person already.
But I've had friends in the past where I asked them, "Yo, you don't like this person? You have issues with this? What did this person do?" No, I just don't like the way he looked. I'm
But-
like, that's not a good enough.
No,
reason.
But but you also got to think, it's almost like a relationship. Like you're dating somebody, right?
yeah,
Like I'm cool with them, but once you break up, like that's it. Like I don't know
Yeah.
this person. Who the fuck is this?
I'm not gonna be cool with my boy's ex.
yeah.
That's it.
I blocked such and such after the whole, because that's the type of person I am.
But if the problem is like I said, like if it's fake, I don't like the way he looks. Bro,
You
that's
see?
not a good enough reason.
No,
That's
no,
not-
no.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
no, no,
what
it's
we
not
talking
that.
about.
You're giving
If
a
you
reason
don't like
like,
them,
Yeah,
if you don't
vague
like
ass
him,
reason.
me being your boy and I'm gonna ride for you. If you don't like him, I don't like him.
yeah, that's
Simple as
point
that.
for
simple.
anything.
For
For
anything.
anything.
I can't do that, man. I can't do that.
Then you guys obviously, then you and that person obviously have some type of relationship. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's not even that. Like I may not even know him. You know what I mean? But it's
No,
like
no,
if you don't have
No,
any-
you're looking at situations like pet little situation. We're talking
No.
about
like if
a
it's
little
a
bit
big
more
situation.
person, like
Yeah.
If
It's
it's
like,
a
yo,
personal situation.
he tried to get on my girl. This is that. Okay,
Yeah,
now-
if it's real stuff,
yo,
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not
If it's
talking-
real stuff,
I'm not
then-
talking
I
about
don't like his
the-
shoes.
Yeah, but Mahmud, you're talking about the littlest shit.
No.
That's so vague.
No, well,
I'm talking about yo. I'm like, yo, he scratched up my car. Da 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 da.
Well, it's different in the hood because it'd be little shit.
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Obviously, you look at certain. If you look at someone a certain way, you guys have problems.
Bro, in the hood, it'll be like, oh, I don't like the way he looks at me,
Yes.
and I'm like, he may not be
But it's
looking at
ego.
you the way you
But,
think.
yeah, that's an
ego.
ego.
But-
That's an ego thing.
and he'll say, let's go fuck him up, and I'm like, I can't help you with that because
I can't help you with
I
that.
can't help
I'm
you. That's not a
sorry.
real
My
issue.
transaction
I'm not
ends
talking
here.
about the because that is hood mentality. Because
Yeah.
that is hood. Because you look at someone a certain way, you guys have problems right away. It doesn't matter if you
and
guys
I'm
never
like,
talk.
I can't help you with that. That's an
But I'm
innocent
talking about,
kid.
like,
you know what I mean?
Our level, like a normal person level.
Yeah, because you also got to think about it. The beef between Kanye and Drake, they were like actually beefing.
Yeah.
So like me, like
Drake smashed him.
Pusha being Ye's man's. Oh, you don't like him? All right, cool. I ain't fucking with him either.
Yeah.
You
Like
get
I
what
don't know
I'm
how
saying?
Pusha T is still cool with Kanye. In my opinion, I wouldn't be friends with Kanye.
But he says he's bipolar. If your boy has an issue, man.
No, but me personally, if
That's
I was
crazy.
Pusha T, I wouldn't be cool with Kanye after all this.
Like we could probably still do business, but I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. He's not.
That's why
coming-
he left, right? That's
he's-
why he left.
No, it's because he wanted to do. Kanye would not be going to my family reunion parties. We could go to a studio,
Yeah.
but Kanye would not be my friend. If I got your back in a situation, but then you want to befriend him, and it's principles at the end of the day.
But even in that situation, he thought Drake fucked his wife, and then finds out he didn't. So then there was no issue. You know what I mean?
But regardless, man, you're not gonna be talking all that shit.
All right, let me paint the picture for you because
Yeah.
this is great because it actually happened to us. There was this kid when I was dating my ex. He snitched on me for
Oh,
going
yeah.
to the movies with some girl,
Yeah, that's foul.
but
I remember
me and the
this.
girl weren't dating yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he told her, but he told her it's like, oh yeah, he was at the movies with some other chick.
Yeah, because he was trying to get at her.
Yeah. So he was like, oh no, I don't play that shit. So every time like he didn't know that I knew, but
Yeah.
I was ready at any given moment in time if I saw him at the gym or whatever, because I thought that shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
But that's the type of example.
See,
that
for
I
that
give you.
situation, I would side
Yeah.
with you because that's foul. You don't.
And what's crazy, I remember one situation. I think you remember. We were at the gym to
Mm-hmm.
talk about that situation, and the dude was working out with her
Yeah.
at the gym, and I was like, "Yo, bro," I was like, "Look." He's like, "Yeah, it is what it is." She comes over and says, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Then he comes over, says, "What's up?"
I think that dad shook his hand just tonight.
He shook his hand?
Not to
What
cause
I
anything.
do, I turned around and just started doing my set. I didn't even look at the man's. And then I told him after, I said, "Bro, why'd you shake his hand?" He said, "Bro, I just didn't want to cause no problem." I was like,
Yeah, because we were at the gym.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I was like,
I get
ooh.
it.
I don't know. Was I working there at the time?
No.
Because okay.
Oh, maybe you were.
'Cause that's
yeah,
probably
probably.
why.
We were at LA.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, "Yo, bro," I said, "Yo, but I get it," because we were in an environment, but still, like that situation, yeah, I didn't say what's up to us. For what?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, bro, we gotta work out, man." Like then I'll look crazy. And he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Bro, like I would look crazy if I."
It's the principle of it, man. It goes back to also remember when we were at the spa in Newark, and then what's his face came up to us, and we were outside sitting on the benches where you were still messing with V. We were sitting on the bench, and he's like, "Yo, I thought you had an issue with me," and I was like, "I didn't have no
yeah.
issue with you." I was like, "I thought you had an issue with me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I was gonna fuck you up,"
Yeah.
because he reached out to give me like dap me up, and I looked at his hand, I was like,
Yo, he
What's
was
up?
like, I remember he was like, I think you were inside still. I think you were inside. The DJ was like, I just looked at him and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "Can I talk to?" I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, bro, I thought you had a problem with me." I literally said to him, I said, "Bro, I don't even know who you are." He said, "Nah, cause I heard such and such with this girl." I said, "Bro, I don't know who you are, man. I'm gonna be honest with you." I was like, "Bro, I don't got time for this." And then it's like you said, people just be having stories in their mind saying, "I don't like this guy,"
Yeah.
and like I didn't know who you were. It's like it is
Same
what it
thing
is.
happened with like when we had artists coming through to record music and stuff back then, and all these different artists, right? Some of the artists would tell me, "Hey, don't work with him. I don't fuck with him." I'm like, "Okay, what did he do?" And like, "No, he didn't do anything. I just don't feel his vibe." I'm like, "How is that a reason? How is that?"
You see, those reasons are stupid.
Yeah.
It's like if I say, "Yo, don't work with," because he he doesn't pay for studio time.
Or he robbed me. Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
That's the oh shit, like he's gonna try to make me pay for the whole studio, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Let me not. But he's like, yeah, I don't like how you rapped. It's like,
Yeah,
yo, bro.
that's
I don't like how you rap better than me on my song. Like it's petty. Like if it's petty situations, I would understand. Like yeah,
It's because when you're coming from the hood and there's like actual problems, shit escalates very fast. So if that's gonna happen, and it happens with somebody that you don't really have a problem with, I feel guilty. Like why'd you make that happen?
I feel like when you're more mature, you understand like what you're gonna what you're not getting yourself into. Like it's like if it's some petty shit, like I'll look at you and be like, bro, like grow fuck up.
Grow
No,
up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He remembers this shit. We are at Planet. This is why I didn't care. And he was like, yo. I was like, yo. He started saying, do you remember the big guy?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, bro, I just don't like him. He's like, why not? What happened? I was like, yo, bro, it's just something about him.
So that's your situation.
So his is like, I don't care if he sits with stuff because it's like nothing personal. It's just like, I just don't. It's just the way he is, just the way he looks. I
Carries
just
himself,
it's just something off about him.
Yeah.
But that situation, I don't expect him to be like, yo, I'm not gonna be cool with him.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
It's fine if you don't want to be cool, but if you go, we gotta pursue this. Nah.
No. You see, that's
Nah.
different. I didn't care. But like, if something be like, yo, bro, he snuck sucker punched me.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different story. And I said,
Yeah,
all
that's
right,
a
bro,
diff-
like. But
We
no,
can
it's just,
handle it
I
right
remember
there.
like that
Yeah.
situation. He was like, "Yo, bro, I just don't like him, yo." It's just something off about him.
We were doing arms. Man, like I was like, really?
And his girl was bad or ex or whatever. I was like, "Yo, she
the
was
talent
bad.
chick, yeah.
She had a fat ass,
he's
yo."
not
I was like, "Damn, man, how you
Well,
bagged that? He was ugly too, yo."
Yeah.
fucking hell for losing that.
But no, yeah, I get your situation like that. I didn't care. I was like, "Yo, bro,
Like, and you don't have to like everybody. There's no issue. But then if you try and pursue, that's
different." I'm not gonna be like, "Yo,
something
Carbs, I'm gonna try to beat him up, yo."
Yeah,
I was like, "Bro, I have no reason to."
different. Yeah.
I just don't like if I don't like your vibe. It's like, bro, I'm gonna just stay away.
But it's something a little more tame, right? I've seen this happen in work environments where they're like, okay, this person deserves a promotion, but we're not gonna give it to him. We don't fuck with him. Wait, like that's his living. That's his livelihood. He deserves it. He put in the work. Give him the promotion.
And they give the new person the thing.
Yeah, they give somebody that they fuck with that's not really up to the job.
But that's the problems with I think jobs now. They pick favorites.
Yeah,
They don't pick.
I don't fuck with that
They
at
don't
all.
pick who did the best job.
Yeah.
Or who knows the most or who's done so much. They pick. I really like him, yo. He does a lot for me. He buys me lunch. I'm gonna give him the shit.
I've even seen it done like on a
I've
racist,
seen it, bro. I've seen,
prejudice, level.
Yeah, there's a lot of favoritism
I've
within
seen
the
that shit
workplace.
when people was like associates and managers. I was like, bro, how the fuck did you become a manager?
Yeah,
It's like, bro, because they're so cool.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, it is.
I've seen it be prejudice and racist also.
Yes.
Like, hey, I'm Bengali. I'm gonna go ahead and promote somebody Bengali. I'm Spanish. I'm gonna promote somebody Spanish. White. They do this. I don't mess with that at all.
I knew this dude that was trying to be a manager for like years.
Right? Like
He will apply
decade and
every
shit.
set, and like new dudes who came out of nowhere, social would just get it right away. And I'm like, it's because the minute like people just like we just don't like him.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the fucked up part is like once they get the job, once they get the promotion, for them to go and ask that individual that deserved it for help.
yeah,
Like,
it's
bro, you
the-
just took his position.
I've seen it. Like in people talking back. Like I've seen bro. I've seen everything. Managers talking shit about other people. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna give it to him just because he's annoying.
Yeah, that's not
That's
the
I've
reason.
heard that he's annoying because he's always asking about it.
Yeah,
I'm like, it is what it is, man. So, like, don't worry,
That
I'll
was
be out of here.
That was a good combo. I like that.
Anything you want to talk about,
We've been
Carbs?
painting two different scenarios for you. Yeah, actually, I had a question because you were talking. I forgot which one of you guys mentioned. Shit, what the hell was it?
Sex?
No. He had. I think you had just mentioned something that made me think about it. But
Sex?
regardless, so this is the scenario. It's fucking story time.
You got butt ass,
I mean, it
and
happens every day.
and you sat on the sink and took a
We
picture.
do all. Do you guys? You know what? I'm not gonna mess it up because he has a story. Because I had a quick funny
No,
question.
say.
No.
We can
I said,
talk
do
about
you
it.
guys have you guys ever got butt ass like and took a shit?
Before shower.
Before a shower.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling,
Yeah.
right?
Bro.
Right.
Do you guys wipe? Just making sure.
Nah, I
Yeah.
gotta wipe.
Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta,
okay,
I gotta
sure.
wipe,
'Cause
man.
you know there's certain
Just
dirty
jump
people.
in there. That's nasty, yo.
You jump in?
nah.
Oh. I thought there's like people. Let me just jump in and just.
Nah, that's
But I
nasty.
am
Like, I don't
dusty,
want
though.
my pool water right there chilling by my feet.
So
That's nasty.
I think I had a moment that like my words weren't very
Oh, here we go. Let me
Great.
take a sip.
weren't very weren't the right words anyways. But so somebody was trying to hook me up, right? They're like, oh, I thought about this girl, this, that, the other. It's like, I can't believe I just thought about this. And then I'm like, all right, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. I have more faith in you than I do mids. Because mids be always fucking saying like, oh, I know you, this girl you're going to like. He shows me a picture. It's like, nah.
Oh, it's like Ditto who'd be like, yo, she had the fattest ass, and then she's flatter than a pancake.
Bro, it is 1000%. This is him. Mids is like this. It's crazy.
He's Ditto too.
It's crazy, but whatever.
He's a Porygon.
So
bro.
I asked the person that's trying to hook me up. I was like, "Do you have a photo?" She's like, "No." I was like, "That's a red flag."
It's 5 red flags, yo.
In my opinion, that's a red flag.
I should block you
In
right
this
now,
day and
bro.
age,
So
you should
she
be able to
said-
find
Yeah,
a photo.
Instagram. You could be like, look.
No, but the thing is, it's a friend of a friend, but they've hung out before.
But they still
But-
have an Instagram.
But yes,
Second red flag, by the
So-
way.
Or Twitter.
Friend of a friend is a red flag, by the way.
Instagram, Facebook,
But-
Twitter.
So, I'm like, oh, I was like, but if it's your, that I was like, but if that's your homie, like, how you not have a photo of her?
Yeah.
And that's when she told me, I was like, all right, bet. So it's like, but she's like, oh, I think I have a photo of her, so let me check. She doesn't have a photo. I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, that's a red flag. She's like, it isn't a red flag, but okay. It isn't a red flag, but okay. As soon as
Yeah.
I got the but okay, I was like, this girl's pissed. So I'm thinking of process of elimination. How can I put myself in the best case scenario, right?
I'm gay.
How? I was like, what would you rate her? What would you rate her?
God.
You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
say that, but go ahead.
Yeah, you want to
Bro,
see who I'm
lost
dating?
it.
Shows him a picture of me.
Lost it.
What'd she say?
She's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not hooking you up. I was
Oh,
like,
man.
that's such an immature thing to say. And I'm like, what?
Oh, she really said that?
I was like, what? Bro starts getting at me. And I'm like, I'm confused because it's like,
Not that
Every-
I'm confused.
no, this was after. I was like, I'm mad confused. Like in my head, I'm like, what the hell did I say? It's like, because if we don't have a photo, it's like this is like a next best option. Basically, you'll be describing her to me in a way. Because obviously, girls rate the fuck out of us
Yeah.
in everything.
Oh, he's like a 3.
Oh, he can dress. He can't smash. He's cute. He's not cute.
Like,
He's got
bro.
nice hair. Like, yo, they bash the shit out of us all the time.
Yeah.
But when you ask that question, she lost it. I was like, is there any way I could have done this better?
Yeah, don't be misogynistic.
What do you mean?
I'm kidding. I don't
So
know.
was those the only 2 questions you asked? Just
Yeah, that was
picture and rate?
Yeah.
How did you ask? How was your tone?
I was like, well,
How was your tone, right? On the
I-
rating, on the rate, like
Did you laugh afterwards when you answered that? Like, how would you rate her?
no, I was like, no, like, what would you rate her? Like,
but how was your tone? Like, were
it
you
was just
loud?
like that. No. It was like this, and like, it wasn't anything crazy. It was like, oh, it's like, what would you rate her then? Like, to try to give me a hint of if I'm gonna be interested or not.
Like that's how you just said it?
None, like, with
Like,
my
that's-
hands. Yeah, I was like, what would you rate her?
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then, bro, lost it. So red. She's like, oh, that's such an immature thing to say. And I'm like, what? I was like, you girls rate, you guys fucking basically, for 2 fucking %, we won't even get you guys because, I don't know, fucking cheater or some bullshit like that. I don't know. But,
I don't think you did anything wrong. She was probably annoyed because my opinion, she was probably annoyed that you didn't have trust in her after she didn't have a picture. That's the only thing I can think of.
Look, man,
I
I'm
would
gonna
have
tell you
asked.
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. She was trying to hook you up with the ugly friend.
Yeah,
That's what I
That's,
think,
that's
yo.
all I'm gonna say, bro.
That's what it is.
Because
what
there's
I
always
think, yo.
those girls who have that ugly friend that can't get. And this, I know this may sound misogynistic. But there's always that girl who has that ugly friend that they try to hook. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
we don't have that problem because all
no,
of us are
no,
cute.
but the thing is, when she said, yeah, I mean, I you know, I actually kind of agree with you.
Yeah,
She
bro,
started
she's
saying, she's
pro-
like, she's pretty, this, that, the other.
Yeah,
I'm like,
pretty
all right, bet,
ugly.
let me see a photo. I don't think that's bad. The whole photo part.
the
Because
rating.
Because if say the roles are reversed, she's gonna be like, "Oh, what is the first thing a girl asks you? Oh, is your boy cute? What the fuck do you respond? I don't know. It's like, here's a photo of him.
It happened to us. You remember when I with the Colombian
Yeah,
and she was like, "Yo, he's not my type." Like it was like so whole, and I'm like, "All right." I think he got pissed. He got pissed for me. I was like, "Bro, I'm not. This is what it is." But yeah, we do get it rough.
yeah.
It's like, "Yo, let me get a picture. Let me get."
Because you know
this.
why? Because
He's
I
not my
remember
type."
when was this? Back in the AIM days.
Oh, she got pregnant too. You saw that? She had a kid, Colombian, the little one.
Oh yes, G.
Yeah.
Stop.
You didn't know?
Hell no, I don't follow her. Oh damn.
Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, she. I think the baby was like about to be 1. I think.
Who? What's she?
Ugly dude.
Oh.
In my opinion,
I have
man. I'm
no-
sorry, man.
I have no idea.
But anyway, back to what you were saying.
Yes.
So I remember back
See,
in
I'm
the
surprised you
AIM
didn't
days,
know.
right?
Mhm.
I remember back in the AIM days. This
AIM days, like AIM.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah,
AIM Messenger.
yeah, AIM, yeah.
So I remember back in those days, there was this girl. She was a friend of mine. She was trying to hook me up with her friend, and I was like, "Oh, you got any pictures of her?" So she sends me pictures, but the lighting is off. Like it just doesn't make sense. So I was like, "All right." She's like, "Oh, do you want to call her?" I was like, "Yeah, cool." So I call her. Bro, voice is sexy, right?
That's
Oh
she-
man, he got a smoky. He got a smoky situation
Bro.
right there.
So voice
My man-
is sexy, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, man. I'll give it a try. When I see her in person,
Oh man, my man had a smoky situation, bro. Janet Jackson.
I was like, damn.
Janet Jackson. Yeah.
I was like, bruh.
How'd you get away? Hold on. How'd you get out of it?
I did it. I just kind of like I
Oh, you
played
did
my
your
role
move?
for the day.
You did your move.
And
I
I was
played my
never
role for the
again.
day. And I was just like, we were just chopping it up. And then after that, like
In
she would
public?
hit me up. Yeah, because we all went as a friend group.
Mm.
Bro, how'd you feel at that moment? Yeah.
Oh, bro, I felt so disappointed.
Did you hit?
No. This boy before I lost my virginity.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like I met her in person. I was like, damn.
You see, I think me personally,
Don't you wait, hold on, before you say, don't you hate that, yo? Like you talk with them over the phone, you haven't met them yet. They got a sexy voice. You're like, damn, like you just picturing it in your head, like, damn, this, you know what I mean? And see him in person,
Yeah.
look like Majin Buu.
me
know.
personally, if I would never hook him up with someone because it would be too hard. Like I would know who to hook him up with, but I think he could have faith in me, yo. If I could hook
Yeah,
him
but
up.
that's the thing, because like she said it before. Like obviously they know the girl knows that I dress. She's like, oh, you're so high maintenance. You take care of yourself. This, that, the other.
I've never,
Because
I
I
never
know
thought that was a problem.
No. This is where I completely like I didn't agree with her. She's like, oh yeah, like I couldn't date someone like you because like of the way I dress and all that shit. I was like, yeah, but like if that was the case, I would. If my girl didn't say she didn't, or
Yeah.
bro, we could do it together. Like we could elevate.
You'd put her
together.
on, yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of saw that as like an insecure kind of thing. I'm like, that sounds like a personal problem because I don't have that fucking problem. If you're not addressed, hey, that makes it even better for you. I want you.
I think 90% of the girls I like don't know how to dress.
Same.
And I don't know why.
I think I'm supposed to help them out.
Maybe, yeah. I think I'm supposed to Kanye them.
I'm supposed to hope them.
Is I realized that, and then you start looking, it's like, damn, she didn't know how to dress, yo.
But you also know what I think it is? It could also be the mindset.
Oh no, what I was gonna say,
Hmm.
when you asked her the rate, I feel like she was gonna be more hurt and disappointed at what she actually thinks her friend is.
That could be it.
So she basically just put the angle on you instead of herself.
That's
Look,
what
man.
Look at that. You know what that's
You know
called?
what I mean? That's
You know what that's called, Mahmud? Perspective.
Protecting the grenade.
Yo, you scared her, yo. Motherfucker woke
My
up.
man
yo.
said
All right,
protecting the
I'm sorry.
grenade. Nah, you fucked up. You should have never pet her.
But yeah, I think she like when she heard the rate, she's like, damn, like she's like a 4. Like, how am I gonna? Nah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, bro, she was wilding.
Or from like a marketing perspective,
From
you
a
could've-
market.
I mean, you could have asked it because she probably came to you with a sales pitch in mind, right?
Yeah, bro, this is the thing. Like, I didn't ask for it. She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, here, I'll give you this."
Bro, she was trying to scam you like them dudes
Like,
in my
this is a
DM.
platter.
Yo, can you imagine
You
he
should've
sees her? She's like the baddest chick. She's like, oh my god.
Yo, that's what she said. That I was gonna be like, "Oh my god," and I'm like,
Yeah, you're gonna be, oh
So-
my God, and run away.
so that's when I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I have more faith in you." But when my boy thinks the same thing, and I put "thinks" in big capital letters, thinks that he knows what I like, and he's always failed me.
I feel like you should have asked, well, why would she be a good match for me? And then she would have pointed out everything she had ready.
Yeah.
You
She
know,
knows how to cook. She drives.
if she doesn't say pretty at
She
that
does
point,
makeup. She dresses well.
if she says she does makeup well and doesn't say she's pretty, then that's a grenade. You know,
I feel like no, because I feel like not all girls who do makeup are pretty. Think about that.
Mm.
no, I'm saying like if she does makeup and that's the highlight, and her not being pretty is not the highlight, that means she's covering it up.
I cover up, bro.
I don't know, I thought it
I
was-
cover up
People
my
that are
insecurities.
naturally pretty aren't good at makeup. That's
Look
what
at
I
me.
came to understand.
I'm not good at makeup.
I
Naturally
agree with
pretty.
that. Or
Right?
they just don't put that much, and they put the like.
They're not on YouTube long enough.
Yes,
To,
bro. I
to be
think
a
I
master.
might agree with that because I know a couple girls like that that don't know makeup, and they're like the
They do basic shit
prettiest.
and they just
Yes.
Shout out to the natural women out there, bro.
Listen, man. I think me and Carbs and Mahmud should go on blind dates and record it.
And I should sponsor it.
Yeah.
No,
Too
I'll record
specific.
it. Let me record it from
Crazy.
afar.
Is there someone we can sign up to this?
Yo,
How about we start our own?
Mm.
Think about
Well, you
that.
wanna hook us up?
We start a whole dating
for
channel.
the three of us?
Who wants to go on a date with my
Who
boys?
wins first?
But
I
you have
definitely
to.
will.
You
Who hits
have
the home
to.
run?
But you have to be accepting to all types of
Offers.
yes. Like you can't just be like, nah, they can't like sit down with
You
me.
have to at least
Like,
Oh,
find
you
out.
have
you have
to.
to at least try it.
Yeah.
Imagine you
I
go
can
on
see
the
it right
date.
now. Cause like 2 minutes in, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You gotta go. I can't do this.
Is that buzzer? No, but the thing
Eject her out of here.
Carbs is all about looks.
That is not true.
Because then why would you go if you didn't know anything about them?
That is true.
He'd be like, he sees one small blemish on their face. Can I just be honest with you? What the fuck is that on your face?
Let me tell you something. What happens if a girl with a nice ass,
Mhm.
beautiful face, nice smile, good dress, but when you start talking about her, no interest? What do? Do you keep going?
No interest from her.
Like, there's no interest in what way she talks. Like, she sounds dumb, but she has beautiful teeth,
Oh, you lost
Prettiest.
me. Yeah, you lost me.
ass, everything.
Yeah, you lost me. But I mean, you gotta definitely like.
Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawn and now I'm yawning. Wipe the coal from my eye.
Who the fuck is this? Texting me.
Why is your face like that, bro?
Because of my boy finally watched the episode I was telling him about.
Oh.
This is why you need to watch the show, bro.
Nah, man, I'm good. Thank you.
Fuck you. But anyways, yeah, I mean,
As I could teach her.
I could teach your personality. It's okay.
Yeah, we're all about looks, man. Let's
it
be
does
for-
attract, yeah, of course.
It has to be.
But if what he says like, oh, then I'm like, I can only get you so far.
I mean,
far?
I don't think
Like,
you need to be a 10.
Yeah, looks
right?
can only get you so far.
Yeah.
And then after that, you wanna
It could get you $1 billion job. You see all those all the girls be having some big ass chests. If you
Nah,
realize
they
a
ain't
lot of
getting
people,
paid $1 billion.
a lot of people with money have the baddest chicks as the front desks.
Yeah,
Mm.
eye candy.
I'm gonna keep you at the front desk, Mahmud. You eye candy to me, baby.
You eye candy to me, baby.
Yeah, you got wild.
Yeah, eye candy's gonna be the name for the episode.
What it do, baby?
But one quality I started caring for in females recently, maybe it was over the last 5 years,
Ass.
is that's been since I came out the womb.
I
bro.
hope so, man.
What is it, yo? What is it?
It's like a motherly vibe.
So you
know
want to
what I
date
mean?
a milf?
You
Not
want
a
somebody? You want a girl that how
Who's
your
gonna
mom
pamper
treats
your
you?
ass?
No, someone that can that's a boss that can handle the situation. That doesn't just look pretty and just
And just pick
So-
you up and then.
So you want her to beat you up?
nah, like
Oh.
No, I get what you're trying to say. A motherly.
like a mature individual.
Like she holds you down. Like, cradles you when you need to.
Like if I go out, she can handle businesses while I'm out. Like maybe
So
I'm
you want
out
a
on
business
vacation
partner?
for a month. Yeah, that too.
Well, we'll go be sick
Not
for the
only
rest of
that,
his
like
life.
let's say your kids are thrown up, whatever, this, that, and the third. I
They're
don't
throwing
like
up.
when,
My kids should not be throwing up, first of all.
I just don't like mothers in that situation being lost. You know what I mean? Especially if it's your second.
First
third
of all, if
kid.
your kids are throwing up and you lost, you
Yeah,
shouldn't even have kids.
Exactly. So
So you found this out 5 years ago?
no, I'm just. It's
What
more
brought
important.
you to that moment?
It's just more important now. That's it.
Mm.
I like it.
That's the selling point for me.
A motherly female.
Motherly instinct.
Yeah, that takes care of her siblings. This, that, and the third.
I like that. Nothing wrong with that.
This guy, he's bad at hooking up with people, yeah. You failed me a couple times.
I have.
Bro, I was like, my type. Like, come
How?
on, man. Bro, they
Yeah.
were they were busted.
Mm.
And
I
my
feel
man's
like I
like, yo,
can't do
bro, she the one? I was like, bro, gassing them up, yeah. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Because I give everybody the benefit of the chance, man.
But do you
Everybody
recommend
get
people
fair
you
chance,
yourself
yo.
would date?
What?
Do you recommend people you yourself would date?
No.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up right there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Keep that for the top 5, right?
But me personally,
Top
I
five.
think this little one, I think he should go for it, man. Just knock it out the park, yo.
I don't know.
What,
That
go
probably
out 2 weeks,
sounds
yo?
crazy on there.
I think he should. I think he
'Cause
could.
you want to go out 2 weeks?
We could go out.
Saturday?
We could go out, man. But I think me personally, if he wants to, I was like, yo, she cute. I wouldn't date her.
Or we could go to downtown. They could pay for.
No, I wouldn't date her, the little one.
You would?
I wouldn't. I
Oh.
would smash. I think he would
She
smash
probably
too.
fucking crazy.
I think she looks crazy. She looks nuts in the bedroom. Me personally, I think she'll be a good side thing. And summer's coming up, that may be the summer fling for my man's right here, yeah.
Yo, who thinks next, yo? Between 3 of us.
Definitely not you. I'm going to put that out there.
I'm
Damn.
gonna be honest.
I
think
like
we're-
landing
really?
the
I
situation.
think we're all gonna be
Why?
single till like next year.
You're too. I don't want to say it, man. Forget
Yo,
it.
say it. Just
Nah,
say it.
man. I don't want to defamate your character.
Because I feel
King.
like I'm getting better. Bro, I'm
Look,
dead
man,
ass.
whatever
I'm
you say in
I'm
the
open to
mirror-
God's blessings, bro. I'm dead ass.
You're just too judgmental, bro.
That is not fucking true.
Well,
What would you rate her? Judgmental.
Oh my god. Well, it was just fucking. We're using all the turtle route, just trying to.
You should. Me personally, you should have just been like, after she had no picture, you'd be like, you know what? Set it up, yo.
What if she was busted?
Well, you do this in an environment that you could get away with. Be like, yo, let's go to a bar. Don't be like,
Yeah,
yo,
get drunk and then you see her differently.
don't go to a restaurant because then you can't. There's no way to get
I
out.
was like, oh great, we're
You
here.
could be there for like 30 minutes. You could text one of us, yo, call me.
I was like, yo,
I've had that happen to me before.
really.
Like they'll text me, be like, yo, I'm about to call you. Make up a story.
I think I had him do that
Hold
one
on.
time with me because I was so nervous.
Nah, you can't do that.
Have you ever made up a story to help out a friend?
Yeah.
Out of a situation, bro. I remember one time they were like, they text me, yo, I'm in a situation. Can you call me, make up a story? I called. I was like, yo, like I'm stuck on the highway, and my girl don't know what to do. This, that, and the third.
Can you come pick me up?
And he had me on speaker too, just to make sure. He's like, yo, word. I was like, yeah, yo, I need you to come pick me up. This shit's crazy. Like, we don't got a jack. We don't have a spare tire. Like, we call the tow truck. They're gonna
I
pick it
was
up, but we
sorry.
don't have no way of going home. He's like, yo. He's like, he tells the girl right over the phone. He's like, yo, I gotta go pick up my boy. He's like, yo, I'll be right there. So he hangs up and he's leaving. He calls me back. He's like, yo, are you for real? What? I was like, no, bro. I'm like, I'm home. He's like, you made it sound believable as hell. I was actually on my way to you. I was like, no, bro, I'm fine. I'm super fine.
Nah, I got away with something because I said the story before, but I don't think I told you. He's cool with her. I don't know if he still is, but this is when we went to hang out. We went to the to Skyview or whatever.
Yeah.
The way I got out of it is because I think they were going to the airport that day to drop someone, or they were going to AC or whatever. I forgot where you guys were going.
I remember.
They were
But
going somewhere.
We're not really cool anymore.
Yeah, they're going somewhere. And then Carbs, I forgot. Why didn't I tell Carbs? Because he was there with me when we met, when we were at the club. Why didn't I tell Carbs? I don't know. Like, my mind doesn't think this quick. So I'm like, mind you, she tell me all the stupid shit. She said, yo, you sound like Jay-Z. I'm like, yo, this bitch gotta go, yo. I'm like, oh my God. She literally told me that. So I'm like, yo, we're like 10 minutes in. I'm like, yo, in my mind, she's talking. I'm like, yo, how do I get out of this? I'm like, I'm looking at I'm like, oh my God. Like, she's talking. I'm like, yeah. And then out of nowhere, my sister just texted me about son, I think. I just look. I'm like, oh shit. I gotta go take care of my nephew real quick. My sister better go. Yo, I gotta go. I'm like, yo, my bad. She's no, it's all good. If anything, we can get ice cream tomorrow. I was like, yeah. After that, bro, I blocked her, yo. I was like, yo. She was like, yo, text me when you get home. I was like, yeah. I blocked that when I left. I was like, yo, like, I got home. I was like, yo, how was your day? I was like, yo, it was terrible, man. My mom was like,
Did she ever tell you? It was like, oh, did he never text me back? You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't cool with her.
no,
her then.
after like months
Oh.
later, they were cool.
That wasn't months. That was years later.
Oh,
No, because then you remember after like episode second, like she was talking shit.
Yeah, but that was years later.
Oh, that was years later?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yo.
but did she ever bring that up?
Nah, but yo, that was a story. Like, I couldn't think of, yo, can one of my boys call me? I was like, so, like, I had to think of something. I was like, yo, Lord Jesus, man. And I was like, yo,
SOS.
thankfully, my nephew was like, yo, I gotta take care of my nephew.
Thank God. That was God's blessing for you that night. Get the fuck out.
But I never hit Like that was my only time trying to get out of the situation. In my opinion, I think.
Yeah, we really been through some shit.
Shit, I
bro.
don't even let myself get put in that situation.
Yeah, same here.
Fuck that.
I've done it for other people, but I never needed it
Have I
done.
ever been in a situation like that? No.
I can just say, hey, I gotta go.
Yeah, same thing. I'd be like, yeah, I can't stay. I gotta go.
No, okay, but I'm talking about when you're already there.
Yeah, you're already there.
Like,
A
what do you
dating,
do? Like, you can't be like,
Just know that if I ever get in that situation, which I hopefully won't have
Call
to
me.
anymore, I'm gonna just hit y'all with the text like,
86, come pick me up.
yo, I would say, yo, let Carbs call you.
Oh, I'll definitely make some
It's like-
bullshit up.
it's like, bro, yo, I need you. Where you at? I gotta come pick you up, yo. Like I have to, like I'll be like, yo,
Yo, I
chill,
broke
yo,
my
everything
arm.
okay? It's like, bro,
I broke my arm at the gym.
I need you right now. Be like, yo, my sugar daddy's calling. I gotta go.
Oh man.
But the thing is, I feel like he would help, but I feel
And, like,
like
I'm gonna sell
he-
you money for dinner.
I feel like Carbs will fumble something like during the call. I'd be like, yo,
No, I'm a great liar. I'm a great liar.
And I'm like, bro, you need me? I'm like, what?
yo,
Bro,
bro.
You text me. You just text me. You say you need me. I was like, whoa, what do you mean? I didn't text you.
You
He's
told
like,
me to
yeah,
make up
bro.
a story.
You told me to say something. You say your date is going terribly wrong. I'm like,
No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't do
hold
that.
on.
You can't.
You're like, bro.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
She'd be like, you know what? I'm leaving.
You can't throw him under the bus like that. That's crazy, yo.
Bro, if he did that to, bro, I would be a bit Carbs, man.
But at least give it. But you have to definitely give the warnings. Like, yo, I fucking need you.
Yeah.
Because if you lie and then you tell say your significant other, the girl you're talking to, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this.
You gotta come up with a
so-and-so.
code.
Yeah.
Code name.
Yeah, bro. Because I remember.
Help.
I remember one of my boys lied, and I was like, bro, use me every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time. I don't give a fuck about what it is. I got your back. Every single time, bro. That's good times.
Thank God I haven't been in those situations, yo.
Yeah, you don't want to be, bro.
Nah. Sounds crazy.
But I mean, if you screen ahead of time,
Scream?
no,
Scream! Help! I'm with an assassin!
Carb's gonna be in the background. Pineapples! Pineapples!
Pineapples is out.
Help! Please!
Nah, if you screen ahead of time, I feel like you don't end up in those situations.
Well, you
You
can't
gotta know
screen
what
ahead
you-
of time.
What happens if you think it during over text is all good, but then when you meet the person, it's like, damn, this ain't gonna go good.
Sometimes it'd be like that. I've screamed beforehand before, and then when I go on these days, I'm like, terrible.
You just
The
know
vibe
the
is
vibe.
different.
Like,
They're
you say-
terrible conversationalists.
Yeah.
and they're trying
They
too
make
hard.
everything about themselves.
or about you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of unattractive.
But have you ever had this situation where it was going bad the first 3 dates, 4 dates, and then you have to find a balance?
Bro, I don't.
And it's
Bro,
really
If there's a bad first date, maybe I'll do a second.
Nah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
But if there's a bad first date, I usually don't proceed from there.
You know, my mom's
It's
at the third or the fourth.
it's like an interview, bro.
No, but I've been in.
And
Okay, I'm
judgmental?
from one area, right? And the female's from a different area. So we don't have anything in common, really, right? So the first few dates is awkward. But then it got really good. Like, we found a good balance.
So
We
you're
found
from,
a way
so
to
what?
connect.
You were from Patterson. She's from Newark.
No, she was from Clifton, I believe.
So you guys went on 3 or 4 dates. You guys must have really liked each other.
No, it was like it was there, but something was there, but like it was awkward in the beginning.
It's always awkward at the beginning, but I think like if you have so much personality over a text, why can't you have that same personality in person? Think about that.
It's a comfort level, I
I
guess.
feel like,
Nah,
I was
bro.
going to say something.
It's a
Nah,
trust
fuck
thing,
that.
also.
Some people don't
I don't know.
always deserve it.
I'm great at talking.
Yeah, me too.
I love to talk.
Me too.
No, sometimes it
No,
may
you
not be
dumb
you, it may be
motherfucker.
her.
When I'm talking to a girl, I love to talk.
Oh my bad.
But females
I
are not gonna
understand.
feel
You don't talk.
that way.
That's not true.
Females are not gonna feel that way, especially if you have a good one. She may be shy in the first. I don't know.
Or maybe she could be gay.
All right, she could be shy, but it got to be the man's job to try to get her out of that.
That's right, Mahmud.
How good is your talking skills?
Yeah, Mahmud.
My talking skills, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's like a 9.
So what size is your feet?
Nah, you see?
Oh, that's too much.
Yo, that story will forever be one of my favorites. She literally took her boot off and showed me her feet.
That is fucking
I
nuts.
was at 46 Lounge, bro. That's probably one of the.
Thank God
I wish
she had a
y'all
good-
were
I
with
wish
me.
I was there.
Bro, I
That
wish
was
my
great.
man. Yo, cause bro, we were in the club and I was like, I guess talking about feet, and
Yeah.
then I guess but it was a group, and then I guess when me and her started vibing, she said she felt insecure. I don't know if this is her way to get in.
Yeah.
She's like, "Yo, can I show you my feet? And can you tell me if would you suck them or whatever?" I was like, when she showed me her
That's
feet,
too
I was like,
much.
"Yo, I was."
She definitely wanted it, son.
I was like the shit out of those shits right now, yeah.
And then she swung on him.
Yeah, then we started hooking up, and then boom, she knocked me out. I think I was like an ex to her, yo.
That was a red flag right there, probably.
I should have
the
known, but
feet.
I was a little bit tipsy, Mahmud. I'm sorry. I wish y'all were there, man.
I feel
I'll
like
be-
females that are too open from the bat, that's a red flag.
That's not open.
That's not a red flag.
About being.
though. You really think that's a red flag?
Like showing your feet in the club with everyone there?
Why not?
I don't know. That's weird. Like if you have heels on, cool. If you have sneakers on, you take the old sneaker off.
First of all, you shouldn't be in the club with sneakers on.
No, she had a whole the long boot.
See?
That's a lot of work. I get it.
Yeah,
But,
if it's too much work, I feel like it's too much.
but man, she's digging you.
If it's heels, it doesn't make there's no issue there.
Would you suck her toes if
I mean,
her
she was
heels
clearly
black?
digging my man's.
I would have sucked her toes right there.
What color was her toes?
She didn't paint them because she was wearing boots. She said,
Mm.
but it was still cute.
But I mean, like she's too open for meeting you for the first time.
Nah,
or
she was
whatever.
tipsy because she took like two shots beforehand.
But at least the thing is, at least he knew. He's like, oh shit, you got nice feet. What if she had ugly feet?
No, she had nice feet. I liked it. And then she her nails was fucked up. I was like, yo, what's good with your nails?
Yo. Did you really say that?
I said that, yo. What's good with your nails, yo?
I was like, yo, I need to pay for them shit here.
I was like, cause I did my manny. I was like, yo, look. I say, she's like, damn, your nails are better than mine. I was like, yo, come on, man, it's the red flag right here. Yeah?
This is mandatory for you. This is optional for me.
Her nails was fucked up, yo.
That's gross. Like, what was it? Like, it wasn't like cut.
That was worse than
short?
mine.
No,
Yeah, it
they
was short.
short?
It was like this.
Yeah. No, I'm saying hers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was mine.
Oh,
Mine. It was short. She's like, it's pandemic. I'm a motherfucker.
Bro, I was waiting for the pandemic to be over. I looked crazy.
Rob is going out because I feel like there's so many stories that can happen in the clubs. Yeah.
You know, the one that I always thought I sound crazy, but I know you guys have gone through it. Only some people have that issue with their thumb.
Oh, the thumb?
That thumb,
The nub?
whatever the fuck that thing is.
The
Yeah, my
nub?
man was like, I'm like, wait,
I didn't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged.
I was like, wait,
Where their thumb looks like a toe?
It looks. I don't know. It
And
looks
like
like
their nails
cut.
like dumb small?
It's like cut. Yeah.
I'm lost.
Like how Megan Fox has it.
thumb.
Oh, her toes.
No, her thumb.
I don't know.
The people with the like, little thumb and it has like that little ass nail. It almost looked like a fucking stubby.
It looks like
Bro.
it's like broken.
There's dudes that have in all their fingers.
No, man, this is something
Just
that
specifically
normally
the
happens.
thumb.
Like this it's not a disease or anything, or they're just born with it.
No, I know people that just have like their nails are so tiny.
No, man, this is only with your thumb though.
Oh, I don't know.
You've never seen it?
I've
have.
never seen it.
Shit's nuts.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind
That
of.
shit gives me good. I cringe.
Yeah,
Like,
because it looks like it almost got like chopped off or something.
like, what happened to your thumb?
How do you
fam?
feel like if a girl's second toe is longer than her big toe?
It's fine. As long as her toes are pretty.
He's thinking, right?
What are you, a fucking dinosaur?
That's Kalani's feet.
Is it really?
Kalani's second toe is longer than her big toe.
I don't know if mine's like that. I gotta check.
No, mine's normal. Mine goes from big, small, it goes down. Kalani's goes in one heart, and then the other one's like this,
Yeah.
and they go small. I'm like, yo.
I gotta see that.
How would you feel about those toes, man?
For me, that's minor. It's not.
As long as it's cute.
Have
Have you ever seen statues? That's literally how their feet are, though.
I normally thought that the.
Everybody has different toes.
Nah, man, my toes go from big to small.
That's some people have a big ass.
Middle.
No,
Big
well,
ass
the
toe.
second
The
toe.
index film.
Second
right?
toe is usually bigger for a lot of people.
It's actually common.
I think it's a hand thing too, because some people.
Nah, man, Kalani shit is longer. Like it's like fingers.
But the second toe is that much longer than the
Yeah,
first.
bro, ask him.
But
That's why she never shows her feet. Look at she never shows her feet.
I'd be okay with this. It's not too big of an issue.
But
for
you
me.
don't like toes.
Bro,
I'd be
you don't
okay
answer
with
that, bro. Nah,
I
hold on.
love toes. Like Steph Curry. Steph Curry said he has a foot fetish. Aisha, he said his favorite part in Aisha Curry's her feet.
You know, some girls don't even like their feet.
She hates it. She
Yeah,
hates
yeah.
it.
There are girls that like.
She
I
hates
hate
her feet.
I don't know. A lot of those problems are minor to me compared to like
I'm moving it.
To what? To world hunger?
like to like
Bro,
toxic,
like-
to shit that you can't change, to toxic behavior and shit like that.
But we're not talking about
No,
that.
man,
He always does this, yo.
We going too deep, man.
No, I'm just saying it's shallow. They may say it's shallow too.
That's not shallow, man.
That's not shallow.
Because we have our own issues within our.
I know my issues. Trust me.
Like my second toe is definitely bigger than my first toe.
Damn, you got it. Why you hurt his feelings, yo?
Nah,
I think mine might be the same
That's
too.
what
yeah?
I'm saying.
because
I
that's
might, hold on.
normal.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's the same, yo. You see it right here, yo. Look at this.
Show the camera,
But
yo.
that's mine.
You
That's
can
not-
see,
Man,
you
wow.
can see it's the same size, yo. I got nice feet.
I thought you were
but-
about to show your foot to me.
Oh, you
I'm-
next?
I'm scratched.
Yeah, you next. Yo, you next, huh?
It's normal, yeah.
Yo, we normal, yo. We normal boys,
Oh,
yo.
yo, I didn't mean
I'm
to-
pretty
I didn't
normal
mean
too,
to-
but
I'm pretty normal too, yeah.
it's mine is
Oh.
tough to me.
Yo, I have cute feet. I don't know about y'all. I have very cute
No,
feet.
stop.
Jack, come here.
But men aren't supposed to. Like men be
What?
having,
You might go to your man's.
men be having like shitty feet, bro.
And that's nasty. Females do not like that, by the way.
No, but sometimes
don't know
it's not
about
your
that.
fault.
Bro, I clip my toenails.
Yeah, I do all
I
that.
make sure that my feet look good.
Clean, yo.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part in a girl? Besides her personality, besides all that. Like, what's
Her
your favorite
face.
body part? If you could say it. My bad.
Me is the eyes. I
What's
always
yours?
go for the eyes.
Smile.
I was gonna say face, just
Yeah, I was going to say face, the nose. Certain noses is just cute. If you guys get what I'm trying to
You
say.
smell what I'm cooking?
I ain't the rock, yeah.
You smelling me, baby?
And I like the natural eyebrows. When the girls don't have to color it in. No
I like
offense.
everything being natural.
We're not getting to this.
Bro, they judge me all the time.
Yeah,
Don't do
the
this.
natural and M&M, and we're not gonna talk about those two things.
And top fives. And top
Off
fives. You can't
topic.
have this conversation.
Off
And
topic.
Russ.
Oh my god. I'm not the only one. It's 50%. 50% of the room agrees. With
On
both-
what?
With both sides.
Drea look crazy,
Bro, Dre is a few.
There's an
last
exception to
posts
every
this
rule,
week
but
was
that's
but
like
it's
an
fake.
exception.
Her ass is fake.
I was like, yo.
There's an exception to every rule.
That's what I'm saying.
There's an
Yo,
exception.
Bernice's ass is looking nasty right now. Have you seen her ass? Bernice,
No.
her ass is looking a little bit.
Like it's drooping.
It's drooping, yo. Bless you.
Bless you.
I say you talk about the new.
What's the new?
It's on your head.
Oh, not yet. We're
Not
trying
yet.
to, you know, be low key. We're gonna do a shoot.
Did we set that up yet or no?
No, he's gonna.
I
touch
called
one.
him today, but he's very busy.
We're gonna need you there, Mahmud. You know, get the lights.
When
the
you're doing it?
direct. I don't know. We're gonna get the our
I gotta see when my
You met
birthday's
him.
Free.
Juan. You met.
He came out for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was no, that was Hector. I don't know why I get Hector and Juan.
Oh,
but-
Hector was actually here with his sister, but no, when we went out, my boy was
And then
there.
we're gonna have these two model it and work out. You know, get a quick pump.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get a girl too.
I'm gonna wear one of my Just Believe shirts.
Can you wear short shorts, man, for the people, man, for the
Yeah, I
people.
got you. I'll wear short shorts.
Sure.
Cars, wear no shirt that day, yeah.
No shirt.
No shirt, yeah.
Oh,
Just
Jesus
shirt.
Lord.
Let me
Shirt,
see the
shirt.
body, bro.
You both should go with no shirts.
I can't. I'm still fat.
Anything else you guys want to speak on before we? I know we didn't speak on anything, but we spoke about a lot about funny shit.
To my
The
haters, Barca won.
4-1, right?
Fuck y'all. George, fuck you.
Yo,
Christian, fuck you.
That's
That was a great win, yo. That was a phenomenal win.
Did we ever talk about the James Harden and Ben Simmons trade?
no,
went
because nobody
through
gives a fuck about both of them, bro.
Wait, what did they do?
They got traded.
They got traded, but now
I'm like I said, the Celtics were top 5, baby, and you said we weren't gonna make the playoffs.
still not. I mean,
Who's looking the craziest right now?
The Celtics.
Oh, okay.
no,
got it?
that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. They look the
This
worst.
guy, like he knows anything.
They look the
Yo,
worst.
what's good?
worse?
What's worse? Your New York Knicks pick looks the worst.
They look bad.
They look
He
bad.
said the Knicks were gonna make the finals. Huh? Stephen A.
There's still
Smith.
time. There's still.
Stephen A. Smith will slap the shit out of you right now. Yeah.
I'd slap the shit out of Stephen A. Smith.
All right, guys, it was a great episode. We gotta do these podfits, you know. Thankfully, everyone likes those little podfits that we be doing on the reels.
It's funny, huh?
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're at 152 or 153 subscribers. We're at 152 or 153 followers on TikTok. Trying to reach 200 by the end of February. Don't forget to follow us all on Instagram. I think he puts the hand tags or IGs in the beginning of the videos. We have new merch coming soon, new music coming soon. I don't know if you got more photos. If you guys want photos, it's birth_rice.
Yes.
If you want OnlyFans, go to Papijohnson_.
Free dick pic when you subscribe.
Him and his baby girl are doing a lot of movies lately.
IMAX, baby.
Have you guys
Joseph.
discussed that?
Oh, bro.
I'm just asking a normal question that the people want to know. The people are asking for it, man.
Who asked? Mahmud?
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok asked?
They're asking for the only.
Hey, man.
Mahmud, you got anything special coming? Or are we just focusing on the pod?
Yeah, just on the pod. Hopefully the rebranding happens soon.
A lot of new things coming. Yeah, man. NFTs. Yeah, anything else?
You got your eyes on anybody yet? It's 2 months into the new year.
No, I'm waiting on a new job, to be honest. Because I don't... outside of here, I'm not doing anything non-work related.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I just see y'all.
Yeah.
And then I go do my things like thrifting and do all these other things, and then all that I'm just sleeping.
Usually I'd be out and about, but I'm just waiting on this new job. That's my main focus. Once that happens, I'll be out.
Like what?
The Cardinal fours? I mean, the threes?
I lost, man.
You took out?
You took it out? I took an L also with those what came out on Wednesday or Thursday?
The dunks. And then the ones.
Those ones. Oh, the blue ones, the road. Bro, I'm trying to get those yellow and maroon or pink ones. Bro. Yo, the Yeezy boots are coming out the 18th or not, whatever, this week. Those Yeezy boots are the most underrated boots, yo.
The high boots, right?
No.
No,
the regular snow boot. Like the old school boot.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I had that before.
When are you guys gonna get
I
it?
think it's called the desert boot.
I sold
gonna
that.
get
I had it.
Oh, he is?
I want to.
You're gonna get it?
Maybe, I don't know.
But yeah, man, let's go through these profits. You guys have anything last words to say?
No.
Nope.
Everything's good.
Listen, man, they're all good, yo. They never have a sad day, bad day. It's only me, I guess. Yeah.
Everyone always has.
If you realize, I said, "Yo, how you doing? How's your week? Great."
I didn't get a chance to
Good.
talk.
You did?
No, he didn't even.
Because I asked him and then it just led.
He just kind of went into a story mode.
Look, before we do this, how was your week? It better not say good or great, or we're cutting this shit off right now. You had a great week?
After today's win, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. It was fucking amazing.
Are you looking at anyone? It's been 2 months into the year. Since you guys Mahmud. He said he's waiting to get a job, but then he's trying to get busy.
I have the same one in mind that you guys know.
Okay.
That's it.
How's your week? How was your week? Was any bad days? Did you pray?
My mama was trying to take me off today, but no, everything was...
Your mom trying to take you out there.
Bro, she tried to take me off during the game, bro. So let me tell you the story. So this was the idea. So I knew we were going to come here at 2:30, right? She's like, I need to go to Home Depot. I'm like, bet. The game's at fucking 10. It's over at 12. I'll take a quick shower and we can go. As soon as the game's about to be done, she's like, okay, do you mind if I do some cleaning? I was like, you know what? Do it. I'm gonna do it after I'm done with the guys. So we don't get into an argument. And that was my story. But she was trying to piss me off.
I thought she was gonna.
No, she was trying to piss me off.
She was trying to take you out there. Oh, how was your week, Mahmud?
It was pretty good. I actually was able to teach my brother how to drive. He's getting into
there
it.
you
Great
go.
brother right there, man.
Yeah.
It died? Oh, what a great brother right there.
Oh,
We
Cam
need-
died?
What?
Oh, he said something about dying.
No.
Oh,
We need more people like you in this world, man.
To help their brothers? I feel like everyone does that.
Nah, a lot of people don't.
You haven't met me.
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
I-
have you? Where you getting
I
your
bet you
permit
do.
license? Lord Jesus, yeah. All right, man. That's great that you guys had a great week. Oh, how was your week?
It was
and then we
good. I
had
didn't get my promotion at work.
Oh, you
I'm
didn't?
sorry.
No, I didn't get it.
It's cool.
It's all right, man.
You're gonna get it. It's all in God's hands.
Yeah, I mean it's a marathon, baby.
There we go.
But
Who
then
they
get
gave it to? Who they gave it to?
somebody else who deserved it too.
Deserved it more than you?
Nothing. Nobody ever deserves more than me.
That's how you got mentality.
But besides that, work has been great. We have a visit Tuesday.
Then we had a bad week this week, didn't we, man? When did you find out?
For what?
For that, your promotion. Like when did you find out?
Found out Thursday. Yeah.
Were you at work or were you leaving work?
No, I was at work. Well, I was right before I left work.
You see, they get you there.
Yeah,
Because if they tell you in the morning, you're like, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not working.
but it's cool. Besides that, just trying to going to the gym, trying to get back on that healthy track. I hit up Carbs on what was it, Friday
Friday for
the supplements.
No, I hit you up yesterday.
Oh, he hit me up yesterday for supplements. So I got my supplements. Just trying to
Better yourself.
take care of my temple. That's
I
it,
like
man.
it.
That's what matters.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Since I'm getting hit with this question during interviews, I wanted to hit you out with this question.
Better be some bullshit.
It is.
Okay.
What's your 5-year plan?
My 5-year plan.
Easy. Before he goes, this is my go-to question for girls when I first talk to them. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh,
That's
5-year plan. Hopefully, be able to have my own apartment. Working on getting a house.
But he's talking about interview-wise.
No, I mean like just.
Okay.
In life?
I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
okay,
interview.
that's what I was
thought you were
about to
talking about
say.
interview-wise.
Life,
Yes, that's where I got it from. But
Okay.
just in
Hopefully, be
general.
working at a different store with a better promotion. And
Kids?
maybe, probably think about having a kid by then. And then hopefully
Worst choice of your life,
this
man.
becomes more of a
business.
full time. This becomes more of a full time,
Yeah.
and then my actual job becomes more of a part time.
No, that wouldn't be your job. Why? Because then you got music part-time.
I need that discount, baby.
Fuck a discount. We're going to have too much money.
I don't give a fuck how
But
much.
you got
money-
to start dropping music, man.
Chill, man. We got to work on that one record, man. I have an idea for it.
What record are you talking about?
Come on, man.
Well, what's your 5-year?
My favorite, just expand the Just Believe Entertainment. That's the big corp. That's the C corp or S corp.
Oh,
Whatever.
and also, sorry, to cut you off. And also have my own LLC.
Oh, nice.
There you go,
nice.
man. There you go,
Business.
man. I'll brand the C corp. Just Believe, expand with the music, all that in the next 5 years. Just keep building this brand. Help them with Birthright. Help expand. Just to expand the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's
That's
a solid. It's gonna take. It's gonna take.
Yeah,
time.
it's gonna take
an
that.
effort.
It is patience.
Yeah.
I might start ghostwriting for you, man. So you could drop a record.
What record are you talking about? The one with the hook?
Damn, forgot the song.
Is it the one with the hook?
Moved on.
Oh, that one. Go ahead, man.
For me, I want my own house.
Yeah.
Definitely want 1 to 2 studios
I thought you said kids. Those are Lord Jesus.
to do
Photo
shoots.
studio. Photo studio.
I would location wise, I'm thinking obviously New York, and then the other one would be Cali. But I definitely that's the goal for me. Those 3 things. If I could do at least one, obviously the house, and then one in the studios, that would be great.
Nice.
Oh, you can have the studio in your house.
I do like that too.
That's not bad.
We can make that happen easily.
Yeah.
Easily. But New York would be hard just because of the rent.
Yeah, the
Cost
rent,
of
and
it.
then Cali. But those are the 2
I
spots
would do-
that I would love.
Yeah.
Because all you
But
would
the
really
clientele would
need
be
for a
crazy.
studio, you'd need a spacious room. Buy paperback. So just a nice little paper bag. It's probably like $2,000-$3,000 with all different color backgrounds. And then the lighting probably be the most expensive part in your camera.
Nah, I would just get a studio just and have a lot of decorations so you can also rent it out and make more money
Mm-hmm.
and put it on peer space where you put it there, that pays it itself. But no, that's a great plans for all of us. Yeah. What about you, Mahmud? Lead us off. What's your 5-year plan?
I guess my 5-year plan, I would be married within that time period.
You want to be married in the next 5 years?
Yeah, for sure, man. 'Cause
That's what's up, man.
30, man.
Am I gonna be invited to the ceremony?
I'm hoping so. If nothing goes crazy, yes, for sure.
What's crazy? Like we're not friends no more.
No, the thing is, I may get married in BD, but I'm planning not
What's
to.
BD?
Bangladesh.
I'll go, bro.
It's a
Bring
third
out-
world country. I mean, it's not
It's all
gonna
right,
be
man. I'm
fun.
a third world man.
We'll go for it, man. But what happens if you get like us from the different culture and they want to do it here? Because it's always for the wives.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Alright.
But
That's great. What else? Kids?
Kids for sure. Nah, not kids. Not kids. But a house, and I'm trying to move out to Cali. That's been the
Are you
focus
trying
for
to
a
go
while.
Cali? I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, when we be for real, I see him going to Cali,
It's just you and me here.
and that's gonna be decision making on what are we gonna do.
I think
Wait,
it's
why
gonna
Cali
be
for
easier
me?
with technology.
Because
I'm
that's
a-
more your vibe on
I-
the beach.
me
with
personally-
with your Yeezy slides on.
Me personally, I think you're gonna take your mom to Cali with you.
Me?
No, him. And I feel like you'd be like, you know what? Just be perfect. No cold weather for your mom. I feel like Cali is a great spot for you. Now this is gonna be like, damn, like now what do we do with this? Either we move to the West Coast,
We gotta follow carbs.
or
We gotta be traveling a lot.
or
Which isn't a bad thing.
or we move on. Hopefully the pod did what it had to do,
Yeah.
and we expand and move on from the pod. You know what I mean? Like sometimes like you do certain stuff for it.
And it's for that
To
time
help,
period.
yes.
Yeah.
Like this, obviously, this pod's not gonna be forever. We're not gonna be like 60 years old. It's like, guys, we gotta go pod.
I wouldn't mind being like a talk show host or
Yeah.
being on the
Nah,
radio.
maybe-
I would love to be.
So
I think my
maybe-
voice would be good for the radio.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Just Believe Entertainment. Radio 35.7
Like
FM.
in 10 years, I see him. Maybe he does. He seems like a Cali person. Like his vibe, and I feel like opportunity wise for photography is
Damn,
way
imagine,
better.
Imagine Carbs, tan, Speedo, Yeezy slides.
And I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we be like, yo, that's your move. And that time when if it happens in 8 years, be like, yo, the pod did what it had to do for us. It expanded our brand. You go to Cali too, and it'd be funny that you guys be like working on something too over there.
Start my record label.
And then we'd be like, yo, the pod did what it had to do. It would just expand the pod into a bigger business.
But
Mhm.
imagine this, right? Like,
Or we get
imagine-
new co-hosts. It'd be like, yo, let's step away and get new young ones who could do it instead of us. That's another thing.
So, but imagine this, like, we open up a store right on Union, right? And
Get a store in Cali.
and we integrate the new clothing line, whatever clothing line we have, and that branches off. Like it starts creating a buzz, and then we open up stores in various spots.
Yeah.
So then you handle one region, right? The East Coast. Unique would handle another, maybe the South.
Detroit.
You know, Carbs can handle the North. I
Right
can
next to
handle the
Eminem's
West.
What about he wants to be in the West?
Oh yeah, he could be the West. I could be the
No,
North.
both of y'all be in the West. Because I see both of y'all in Cali.
Nah,
But I mean, like, if the brand branches off and does its thing,
I see you in
there's
Texas.
so many
man.
legs.
Are you saying my wife is in Cali? I gotta leave. I'm just kidding.
Like I see, like in the next 10 years, I see
It-
both of y'all. I see both of y'all in different states.
It'd be dope if this could become like a lifestyle brand.
Yes.
Like imagine in the store in on Union, we do the pod there, and people come to see it and shop for shit at the same time.
Just imagine.
Yeah, and then we gotta stop potting and be like, yo, give me a second. I gotta go ring them up.
And just imagine this shit blows up to what we want to do at the same time that you guys want to branch out to the West Coast. And that would be like, all right, timing's everything, right? Let's get new people to talk. Younger people. Obviously, we're going to be a little bit older.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you guys want to go to the West? Do your thing. We want to stay in the East Coast right now. And be like, yo, we did the pod did what it had to do for 10 years, whatever decade, whatever we did.
But if it like let's say it starts to take off and we go out to the West Coast, we can
It's-
still do the pod.
The videos I wouldn't want to do because the interactions won't be the same.
I mean, there's podcasts I follow where they're from different.
They
coasts.
are.
Yeah,
My interactions better is I can touch you.
I don't know. Maybe that may
Because then I don't really want to be there. If it's just me, him in a room,
That's
I
sad,
know.
bro.
you know what I mean? So
No, I mean there's like
there is ways, but it's like me personally being authentic and being real. Like I wouldn't want to be in there. I don't want to be. I need to be able to touch you and like laugh in your face.
what in the next 5
Yo,
years.
that's sick.
But I do see y'all moving like to the west. Like I don't see y'all staying in the East Coast.
Well, in the next 5 years, I mean, the metaverse is gonna be popping by that point, and a
That's
lot
what
of the
I'm
podcasts will be in the metaverse.
And also maybe 7 years from now, I don't want to do this no more.
that's true.
The same time that you guys say, y'all, I'm taking my talents to the West Coast. And then Nick's like, yo, bro, I'm married. I quit.
What do you see
God
yourself doing
damn.
after this? Though?
What happened?
What do you see yourself doing after this?
Me personally, I'm still passionate about music. And to a point, I want to take the music things. Hopefully he wants to keep going.
You'd be able to do both, no?
Potty, I don't really like talking like this all the time, man.
I mean, if there's a lot going on
But
the
business
day-to-day-
deals is gonna be a lot of business deals happening.
I'd love to do a TV show.
Y'all two should
No,
do
acting.
it. Y'all two
Yeah, I
should do
think
it.
acting would be dope.
That's why I said Cali would be perfect for him.
Yeah.
Opportunity wise, photography, acting.
New York, Cali, New York, or Miami?
No, New York. No, because Cali weather is better than New York weather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
the
do like
opportunities are great.
dressing up, like, coats and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe over there. But also, I gotta think about. I mean, we different, yo. I be getting hot as fuck when it be the summertime. I'm like,
facts,
yo, I gotta
bro.
change my shirt before I even leave the house. Sometimes, yo, like, it's
2
just
showers
crazy.
a day.
Yeah, bro, shit's wild. Cause I don't sweat like everybody else does. Like, normally it's my hands or my fucking back.
My back is crazy, yo.
Yeah, my back's crazy too. My back and my armpits.
Yo, and what's crazy? 5 years to come like this.
But there's a lot that can. I mean, if we go back, let's go 5 years back.
This
This
was
is just 1 year back, right?
No, this is
I got on board
close to 3.
the podcast.
Yeah.
And
We're in
I got
episode
on board maybe
122.
a year back.
Bro, you got on last year.
No,
Last-
when was your surgery?
It was June
June.
18th.
Oh,
You
so
were
it's
gone
not
for
even
like
a
a
year
month?
yet.
Yeah, a month, but yeah, in bed
Since
for 2
June.
weeks.
You were here since June.
Yeah, not even a year yet.
You know what I mean?
A lot happened. So 5 years is a lot. It shakes up everything.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is gonna pop off in the next 5 years.
Bro, we never thought that this would progress as much as it did.
right, right.
But it's definitely progressed. We went 70 episodes without video?
Yeah.
70 episodes.
And that's just
without
us
video.
being like, yo, we like doing this with no video.
But if you think about the next 5 years, right? Like, so I had the issue with the whole driver's license that held me back. I'm cleared now. I'm good to go. Unique still has like a solid mixtape he's gonna drop. He's working on something special. So let's say that takes off, and then you on your end with the businesses, the vending machines, and everything else that you do, that takes off. And Carbs, he's working on his photography, that takes off. This would be completely different in a year.
Yes.
I think so as well. Because
We might not have time for this.
because you know what the thing is, I think this would become more of a limited access. So there's a lot of podcasts that actually drop like once a month, twice a month.
But
if
what I mean
lucky.
to say is, imagine the stories at that point.
no, for sure.
But this
That's
could also be a
insane.
getaway saying, bro, too much is going on out there.
Yeah, let me come here.
Let's all come here and be like, yo,
But at the end of the day, I think around that time, I think our scheduling would be different because we
Yeah,
have
for
more
sure.
free time, in the sense of like we wouldn't be held back by a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But
So
then the businesses would come into play, like the side businesses.
of course, because then it's now you're handling business calls,
Yeah.
you're handling endorsements, sponsors, you're handling having to actually time manage everything
Yeah.
and be like, yo, you got to be here by 2:00. We got to be out of here by 5. So that means we have an hour and a half to record. So that means we actually have to be there at 1:30 to set up, to start at 2, be done by 4:30, pack up and bounce.
Yeah.
So the
It'd
time
be that
management
tight.
had to
It
be-
would be that
she's
tight.
going to be 10 in 5 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The pot life without her, yo.
Bro, I'm not even trying to think about that right now, bro.
Look at her, man.
Big Sean.
Bro, pot life, bro. It's going, you see, like, what happens in that situation? Something happens.
Yeah.
Is that the mood's gonna, bro? If the mood's gonna change, you'll be like, damn, like there's no little one no more running around, no one humping on your leg.
Yeah.
A lot's gonna happen. Can happen in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
But you know, I think this is fruitful. I think we're
In the gray space, I think we're all.
yeah.
Maybe having a girl might help us elevate our conversations.
I think for some reason, because we were in the pandemic and we were in our own specific situations, we were kind of like in a lull period where there wasn't too much happening. But now in the next year or so, I think it's going to be like on steroids. It's going to be like a mission making every episode.
I mean,
I think summertime's gonna be crazy for some reason. Like literally, I think it's a lot of things are gonna pop off summertime.
Yeah.
For like just in general in business, like in music or whatever. Acting.
I see people going on vacation.
Yeah. People are going on
stuff's gonna
vacations
happen.
right now. But episode 122 is just, bro, we had a great conversation.
Yeah, we just kept going.
Thank y'all, love y'all, appreciate y'all, and Bodega Babiez podcast. New shit coming. Just believe.
Peace.